Video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show, live right here on Twitch, Discord, YouTube, and the home site, www.BREALTV. What it do? I'm Dr. Greenthumb. To my right, Mr. Goodlight, DJ C minus in the building.
I don't even know what I'm doing here.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Me neither. Yeah. We also have the iconic one, Eric, Big Drum Bobo, in the building.
Buddy.
We have the Treehouse Crew, Bolton Blombo, and Bra Bra.
Damn, you looking good, Bobo. I see you.
You see,
I feel you.
No.
I know what's up.
Let me correct you, Bolton.
Yeah, bro.
I be you, son. I be you. If you gonna say it right.
Damn.
That's right.
I
Be
be
you,
you.
Bobo.
Yeah.
I be you, Bobo.
There it is.
You bicking it.
For you. For you.
Being boo.
Being bull.
Shout out to Javi Lopez.
Looking brazy. Yeah, salute to Javi Lopez. Healing vibes to you, my friend.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. We also have the strong one, Steph Tone, in the building.
What's up, everybody? Happy Friday.
And we have the concentrate king, Cali Bleth.
That was like a
That was-
pepper shaker.
That was a new one.
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly. That one had like a little pepper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I
Little-
like the sound of that one.
The pepper.
A little salt and
It sounds a little better than just the let it air out the tower.
There you go.
right?
I'll take it. I like
Okay.
the salt.
Or baby farts.
Some babies be ripping.
Yeah,
ass,
some babies
man.
rip ass.
Holy.
You know.
My friend's kid was, I'm not even joking, under a year, probably like, 6 to 8 months. The thing was, this thing farted one so loud. It was just insane. And I was holding it. Everybody looked at me like I just shit myself because it didn't
They
sound
thought you shit yourself.
For sure. And I was like, that was the baby. Like, yeah, right. And I felt it. Like, it was some serious pressure.
God forbid you shit yourself.
Oh, man.
No.
God forbid
Yeah.
it's right.
And the baby just looks at you like, yeah, yo, what?
Hey, it
What
wasn't
do you
me.
Hey,
Yeah.
this is natural.
Points
What's wrong?
looked up.
This is natural.
You gonna help me or not?
Yeah.
Are you gonna help me or what?
That
So-
didn't just sound wet. It was.
Yeah.
It wasn't what it was.
Right.
So apparently they, trying to get Diddy some bail again.
Oh, man. Good luck.
And he gonna wait a week or so before they, tell him yes or no. But
How does someone get so many bail hearings?
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how are you getting all
they
these
just
attempts?
supposedly the judge just made the DA and them tear the notes they found in his or destroy the notes they found in his cell. It's like, don't they know that random cell raids happen to all prisoners
Yeah.
to make sure they ain't got no weapons or they
course.
don't have some shit? There's
Yeah.
like
That happens every day.
so like how his lawyers pulled that off to get that evidence removed is crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they because apparently he was coming up with a legal strategy.
And he was paying somebody off to like say good things.
Right.
Apparently,
Wow.
You see, but when it's like that,
allegedly.
Right.
I mean, how can you like not keep that as evidence if something is if it's as blatant as that? You know what I mean? If not,
Yeah.
then maybe they had a right to do that.
I guess
but-
maybe they needed a warrant to obtain that evidence.
Well, that's been the MO the whole time. It's all blatant anyway, so why would it stop now?
Well, some of the shit that was happening is pretty fucking blatant. I'll tell you
saying.
that.
Dude.
But I mean, based off of like the last package they offered up. I mean, what more could they offer? I mean, it offered 50 million,
50 mil, yeah, and
giving up his planes and his passports, and only having contact with certain people in his staff and his mother, all that shit. They rejected. Like, so what else are you gonna offer up? That, I mean, what else can you offer up?
Nothing.
His shiny suit that he wore.
They feel like what we've seen on these tapes of what, you know, evidence collected and you know, what some of the people alleging this happening is saying. They're like, we got enough to just keep you here. We ain't giving you no fucking bail.
I mean,
having a failure to communicate.
I think, like you said too, they have so much shit that if they do let him out, and we as the public say, "Wait,
why you let him out?"
Yeah,
Yeah.
you let this motherfucker out when you had already seen how much of this shit, like knowing, and when you have that kind of money, no matter how much you give up, your flight,
Well, look,
he can get away.
that being said, you know, they gave the Abercrombie and Fitch guys bail. If you're not going to give this dude bail, you shouldn't have given them fucking bail, because they were doing the same fucking
And
thing.
they had damning evidence,
allegedly.
yeah.
You know, allegedly they had the same shit going on, and they got people coming at them. Like, why would you give them bail? Is it because you don't have that? Maybe they don't have the same evidence in terms of film and
It's a question.
recordings.
It's a question of evidence.
It is.
I mean, when
I
you,
think so too.
when
yeah.
you got like 98 gigabytes or terabytes of info and footage or whatever, photos, all that put together, that's a lot.
a lot.
Really a lot.
It's a fucking lot,
Man.
son.
Even if half of it or
A tenth.
80% of it is like nothing wrong, you still got that 20%.
That is.
That is.
And it's gonna be fucked up.
I mean, it is the same thing for people that are coming in and alleging that, you know, shit happened to them at his party. Some of them are going to be full of shit, and some of them are going to be very real. And that's when the lines get obscured. Is like, who do you believe? But who has like actual
Evidence.
credible shit?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And
They got a lot to sort out. This
Yeah.
long before over, man. God damn.
And dude, and it's when is the trial? It's in March, right? Isn't
I
it?
think May.
Yeah.
May. Oh shit.
I think May.
He got a couple of wins here and there, but still, he got so much shit going against him.
Man,
Crazy.
it's unfortunate.
And again, you know, there were a lot of people that went to those freak offs that had a great time and, you know, don't want the party to end. So there's a free Diddy.
They're gonna be treating freak like a bad name. Hey, freak you, man.
Dude, you're saying they're probably gonna make it like a bad word. Like it's gonna be like
Hey, don't say freak.
no, dude,
Yeah, but
shame,
don't forget,
shame.
Most people and men in power and all these things, this shit, like we were saying before, this has been happening since kings and queens thousands of years ago. Whenever you give someone too much
Yeah,
power.
this is shit that's passed down
Correct.
from people with power to other people with power.
Yep. It's not. I'm not
how you
no way
get-
condoning it.
And how you get leverage on others, and how, you know, like how you navigate your power, your
keep
wielding
it.
and shit like that. It's
keep
very
that power, yeah.
very evil.
It is very evil.
It's crazy how
And they use that, like you said, they use that as leverage. So, like, once you're guilty, just get the other people who are in power guilty too.
It's like
they got to
this, right?
protect you now.
If you're famous, that's one thing. But if you're really rich and maybe famous too, that's another thing. So if I get Callie, who's, let's just say, a billionaire, come to my parties, right? And then I catch him doing some sketchy shit. If I ever need money, all I got to do is be like, yo, Callie, look at this fucking film. Isn't
Exactly.
it crazy? I got you on film at my crib doing A, B, and C, son. What's that worth to you?
Yeah, exactly.
And that's how that shit goes.
Yeah. Or judges and people like that come to our party.
it's just crazy.
They record him like Epstein. That's what he did. Is he recorded kings, queens, presidents, bank owners, anyone you can imagine. All his properties were wired with cameras and sound.
It's
So
just
everybody
crazy.
he got.
It's crazy how that amount of power always kind of equates down to being freaky and
Dirtbag, yeah.
Well,
know what I
because
mean?
that's the most that's the way.
not just like enjoying
Right.
that power in a regular wholesome way.
Yeah, no,
Right.
there's no wholesome way.
Yeah.
It's, you know, and I mean, there's nothing more compromising than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In any form of it, there's nothing more compromising than catching somebody in the middle of something that's like maybe their fetish or depravity or whatever the hell it is. You know what I mean?
Problem is a lot of these fuckers are pedos and stuff.
Yeah, that.
There really is. That's
and that's the whole thing. Why guys like Epstein threw his parties, because he knew he was going to have some of the richest people coming to the party, some of the most influential people, some of the most connected people, and if he could get them
sleeping with teens,
with some sort of teenager or something,
whomever they wanted.
boom, I got you.
Yep.
Hook, line, and fucking sinker. Yeah, he was sick too, partaking, but he was filming because
he knew.
That's money to him.
That's money. That's the best
That's
currency.
security.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
That dude,
Security.
it's security for the rest of his life and however the fuck he's gonna live it. Because guess what? He got the shit on you, and you know
You're going to have to do at least
you're gonna pay out. You're
something.
gonna be contributing to the fund
Do you see
whenever needed.
If it's security, then how did he fail? Where'd it go wrong for him?
Well,
he got caught.
he got caught out there.
Yeah, because
and it took one brave young woman to come out, where the rest of them were like, you know what? Fuck that. If she's brave enough, because I mean, when you think about somebody with that kind of fucking money and what you're up against, yeah, the people fold. They're like, well, I don't want to deal with it because like he got the kind of money that he could have us all killed.
Yeah.
And the connections and all that shit. So the intimidation is.
But that's what I'm saying. He had all that power.
Yeah.
But he's the one that ended up dead. What happened?
I mean, look, if you think,
They probably killed him
yeah, definitely.
because he
didn't
knew
kill
too much.
himself.
He had leverage
Yeah.
on so many
Had
fucking
too
people.
much.
Yep.
Too much.
I mean, listen, this is all, you know, we're assuming. We
No,
don't
we're
really-
not. We're pretty on point.
Yeah,
with this
well,
shit.
that to
We
be
are.
said, well,
I'm just
you could
saying.
say what you want,
Right.
but none of us know and weren't
Right.
in the fucking room.
No.
Yeah.
Some people
exactly.
think, you know, the fucker killed himself. I don't believe he killed himself. Some people think they let him go and he's somewhere living
That's
somewhere.
possible too.
It's possible, but I do not believe that that's what they did. Most likely,
Yeah.
they fucking took him out the game. He got too much shit.
Oh, I
too
think he's
many-
dead too. One or the other. I just don't think he killed himself. That's
Yeah,
Who?
that's
you know.
Jeffrey?
Yeah. When you look at what's the worst, when you watch the documentary and you see what he pulled off
Oh, man.
for years. So like in
Years.
Florida, like they were investigating him. They had already had him with like I don't remember
and
80
guess-
different
and-
young girls.
And
Like
guess what? The chick that was down with him ain't saying shit because
I
she's
know she's a gangster.
she's
yeah.
well, no, she's seeing what fucking happened.
Yeah. Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
She
Jane Trump
starts
and
trying to like mention who the fuck was on Pedo Island. Guess what? She's gonna get taken out the game too.
yeah. Notice we don't hear about her in those tapes anymore. Like it just kind of went away.
Not yet.
Yeah. I hope you're right because it needs to
Yeah,
come to light.
and
Oh, we'll
no
see.
reveal of the list either.
I don't think we're gonna see it.
Me neither. I
Even-
think they're too powerful. It's gonna go away.
And even though the list is out there of everyone that's visited the island,
That
there's-
doesn't make you guilty.
doesn't make you guilty, but also it's like they've not confirmed it.
But it will give people a perception of those people.
Yeah, but that's not
Because
right
there's
either.
no like,
You know, it's not because some people are like, yo, this guy throws the greatest parties. They don't have any idea what he does. Just to the people.
no, that's
it's
true.
good.
I'm not arguing
You
that.
know?
I'm
Yeah.
just saying people's outside perception
For sure.
that
Oh, for
ain't
sure.
that
Yeah.
ain't
That's for
open enough or reasonable enough to think that maybe someone went to that party, saw what was going on, and said, you know what,
Yeah.
fuck that.
Or just didn't
This
see
ain't me.
nothing at all.
Like their first time at well, that's what I'm fucking saying is that like they went to the party, they realized what it was and said, oh fuck no, this ain't for me.
Yeah.
There's probably plenty of those.
Yeah.
But the fact is that you see this list and motherfuckers are going to have judgments before they even think about that.
Yeah.
Oh, that motherfucker was on the list.
They do it now. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, he's on the list.
But yeah, you're
Yeah.
probably right. There's plenty of people on the list that didn't partake and was like, fuck that, I ain't going back there. It's the ones that you see on that list consistently.
Right.
The one-timers, yeah, you ain't.
True.
But the ones that you see that keep coming back,
They knew
On
what
the
was up.
VIP.
those are the ones.
They knew
that.
what was up.
They knew what the
course.
fuck was up, and they
course.
kept going back, and those are the people being protected right now, probably.
I mean, there's probably people that went to Diddy party. They knew what was going on. Probably didn't even partake, but just knew what was going on, and just was there because it was a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And there were definitely people.
I mean,
who
you
didn't
hear
know
about
what
the
was going
parties
on.
you go to. That's why you go to them.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
exactly.
it was always kind of known that any kind of party, like if you just know how it goes, like in any scene, whether it's Hollywood or the music scene, if there's all these
There's
big
sex
parties,
involved.
there's always going to be a party behind that party.
Yep.
Doesn't matter what.
with the inner circle who
Yes.
throws this party.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
But
And-
the average Joe don't get to see that.
No.
Like they just went and enjoyed the regular party.
well, that's
Yeah.
why it's the after party for
Right.
those
Yeah.
people. It ain't
Correct.
for everybody.
Those guys, those people that just go to the party, they're just happy to be there.
But
Yeah.
that's the thing about Diddy
know.
parties, bro. They were the thing to be at. Anyone I knew was trying to get into those parties. I can guarantee you,
orgies.
they weren't. Nah, bro.
Well,
These
well-
people were nobodies. They wouldn't have been involved like that. They were
Yeah.
just promoters and this and that, like
Yeah.
nightclub promoters. Guys like, yo, because they would pop up these parties you wouldn't know about, and all of a sudden, huge party tonight, like last minute, and it's like, yo, if you can get in, you were the shit. But no, trust me, I know many people went, and if they did some shit, they would have came back and been like, yo.
Yeah, no,
So-
there's two parties within the party. There's the party for
Yeah.
the rest, and then the party for the some.
For the freak off.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, it's
not
layered.
just, not just the freak off. It's like they're not going to have randos there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then they'll feel
Can't
more
risk it.
comfortable not
Yeah, 'cause
having
you-
randos.
Listen, because you ain't going to get nothing by having a rando there.
Yeah, screw that.
You know
Just
what I'm saying?
liability.
If you're looking at leverage,
Yeah.
rando ain't giving you no leverage.
No.
Liability.
That's a
giving you
liability.
liability.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
They don't make it. So there are
Yes.
many innocent people who
Yeah,
went to these
absolutely.
parties, like many.
absolutely, many motherfuckers we know went to those parties, but
Like you said,
I
the
would say
regulars.
that none of them
Right.
were probably in that other party.
Right.
Yeah.
But that'd be assuming. 'Cause I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dude.
God willing, they weren't. But
Yeah.
I mean, because the cameras have all that.
Yeah. And dude, like his parties, like I've been out. I thought I had only been to 2, but that had actually been to 3. There was 2 out here, and he used to rent these mansions, and they would just fill up with everybody. Dude, and one Kid Capri was spinning one day, and it was just like, it was just crazy, like just to be like, oh shit. But I also knew, like, I'm out of here. After a while, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
it was
once you
dope.
see,
It was
like, all the
everybody.
drugs.
It was everybody, and there was just liquor everywhere. People smoking weed everywhere. Like, line to the bathroom. As
A line to do lines in the
Correct.
bathroom.
being
How about
correct.
that?
A lot
Yes.
of lines are right out on the counter. In
There's a line in the bathroom to do a line in the bathroom.
Yeah, they're like,
That's a T-shirt, son.
Yeah.
In
line
case
for
you
a
didn't
line.
know.
It's
Maybe
the
even a
line for
song
the
there.
bathroom.
yeah, a line for a line.
Not a line for a line. That doesn't capture the moment.
Very true.
But did you? I don't know if you guys saw this. We were kind of talking about it before we came in. It was Denzel saying that he slammed dope before.
Oh yeah, dude. We were just one of the. I said this morning, like one of the things I didn't have in my bingo card for the year is like seeing this interview where Denzel Washington talks about how he once, he used to do coke and heroin and he slammed dope before, and he was like, good thing, I never got strung out.
Yeah.
Like he said that, and he also said that like he had a really, like a pretty big wine habit.
And you would never think it. Because, I mean, the dude always has his shit so together, or so it seemed. You know what I mean?
When you call a wine habit a heroin habit, I mean, I know they're not the same. Don't let me think I'm, but I'm saying a habit is a habit. You're getting drunk. I mean, getting drunk is the same as getting faded.
True that.
You want a glass of wine? No, I'm gonna shung him.
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
If you don't mind.
He had a few vices. He had a few vices.
Well, was he shooting up because he was, method acting type shit, or is it that he was addicted? That he was an addict?
I mean, maybe he just tried it and did it a few times and then was like, nah, I'm good.
Because we were talking about also that he did a movie called Ricochet where he plays this cop and he's got a nemesis in John Lithgow, and he ends up kidnapping the cop and then, putting heroin in his arm and all that shit. And there was a point where, Denzel is playing like he's on heroin, against his will, obviously. Have you seen this movie, Ricochet?
No.
It would be awesome for B movie.
It's
Is
a
it
B movie.
No.
Well, no, but it's got all the things that
But
a
it's a
B
good
movie
movie.
has.
Yeah.
It's got sex, it's got violence, it's
yeah.
got Denzel.
Oh, it's a great movie.
1991, dude. That thing is 33 years old.
This is one of Ice-T's, like I think one of his first 4 films or something like that.
They got the Bionic Woman up
They
in
got the
there?
Bionic Woman in there.
Wagner.
Lindsay
Yeah,
fucking
no, it's a
Wagner.
great movie.
I was thinking of another idea.
You gonna tell me this? You just rolled something with Sylvester Stallone, Melanie Griffith, and all these others. You gonna tell me this ain't don't meet the criteria, son, just because I'm not in it?
Bro, John Lithgow's
Dude, John Lithgow was the goat.
Yeah.
You
You
know,
talk like that in real life.
I
you think
bet
that
that
weird
this
fucking
wasn't-
voice.
I bet it wasn't really meant to be a B movie,
It's
but
not.
again, sometimes they don't age well.
Right,
Sometimes
turn
they
into
kinda
them.
into a
turn
B-movie.
into a B movie.
Yeah, that wasn't a box office
I don't
smash
think
by no fucking means.
I'm not putting that one in the B movie category.
I'm
it's a great,
suggesting
great
it.
story.
I'm suggesting it. I'm suggesting
It would be one of the. It would be top shelf movie on B movie night.
Well, that's all right.
Top shelf B movie.
That's all
Oh,
right.
wow, that's like a
Because like you said, it just ages. Doesn't mean it's a bad movie. Just some things age and that you go back and that looks pretty shitty.
I think it only qualifies as a B movie because most people probably aren't familiar with it.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
That's about it.
Have
Well-
you ever shown Mac and Me?
No.
What the fuck is a Mac?
Is that the one about the dog with the dog?
No, it's the E.T. ripoff.
Oh, you better not play no dog movie. dog. I'll burn that whole shit down.
I just asked him, Mac.
Might as well play Benji and shit.
There you go, dude. Like it's this like fake E.T. thing. Dude, I remember.
Marley
Great.
and Me is the fucking dog one.
Oh, my
don't
God.
watch that.
Watch
If
it.
you like dogs, don't watch
No,
it.
no. Hold on, let's get back to the original.
Mac
all
and
right.
Me will fit
was
in
that?
the B movie column.
Absolutely, right? Mac and Me, you remember, right?
That would be that's
What
a B movie.
the fuck is that
It's
thing?
kind
So
of
is
like,
Ricochet.
That's cheap E.T.
So
yeah.
Oh, I remember that thing's face. Yeah, I remember the alien.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
And Ricochet would be great because I'm sure it probably doesn't. It's 1991. So the slang, the shots, everything is going to be a little dated.
yeah, man.
It's dated.
Some of the overacting.
Yes,
Yeah,
of
Fuck
course.
out of here. That's a part of B movie. Overacting. There was some overacting in this film.
but-
Or
Over drama.
Yeah, but Lithgow, that's a superior. He gives a superior performance
Oh,
in this
man.
movie. It's like perfectly.
No, I mean he does. He plays a good villain. He plays a complete asshole.
He's a great villain.
yeah.
Dude, I heard he was. I've still yet to see this Dexter series, but the season where he, I guess John Lithgow is the fucking villain in it,
I have not seen that.
and I heard John Lithgow scary as fuck in that one.
Yeah, he's
Just
good.
that voice, bro. He's
He
got
knows
that
how to-
weird fucking voice.
He could play a psycho.
And that
for sure.
smile, he got
Yeah,
that.
that's-
He got that Silence of the Lamb smile.
Yeah.
Clarice.
No, that's different.
No,
That's
that's
Anthony Hopkins.
That sounds super.
John Lithgow, different guy.
That's Harry and the Henderson.
Harry and Henry.
Dude, World According to Garp.
Oh yeah, that's right, Harry and the Henderson.
Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger.
Remember that?
Terrible. With what's his name? Stallone.
Oh, that
Dude.
was great.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Shitty.
Dude,
love
he's a
that
rock
movie.
climber.
So shitty. Yeah.
He was a rock climber.
Happy, yeah.
He lost his wife, dude.
Yeah.
And
Ah.
then,
Oh, he lost his friend's wife.
Yeah.
oh, that's what it was. Yes.
It was
Ace
those three of them. They were great.
Cliffhanger.
What
I
year was
remember
this?
that
And,
one.
and Stallone was about to save his wife, and she
And
slipped.
he
That
failed.
was it.
He fails, son.
And I
He did.
You still got it. You still got to play Perdita Durango.
Yeah, that's on the list right there.
Yeah.
You know what I did? Just out of curiosity's sake, I had some time to kill, so I watched Titanic 2.
You watched Titanic
was it
too?
with the Return
There's a
of Jack?
two?
What happened?
Dude, there's a second one?
Wait a minute. It's a real movie.
People living underwater.
Did the boat come to life?
Oh man, it's like okay,
Two?
all right.
Never
All
even
right.
heard of it.
Years later, right? It's all right, okay, new boat, new crew,
New Leo.
new Leo,
New Leo,
new,
son.
and then okay, same iceberg. I said, oh come on,
He's still right here.
New crew, same berg.
new crew, same berg. I said, I'll get out of
It's
here.
that berg right there. That's the one that took down.
Get familiar.
Oh man.
Yeah, I said, man, how are you even gonna think about that? Like, I'm not even
Because
thinking-
people will watch some stupid shit. I mean, you
People
did.
will watch.
I did.
Shit.
I had out of
People
curiosity.
do
I said,
some stupid shit.
why would they do this?
Because we definitely be saying some stupid shit.
So is it AI? What is it?
Man, there's a lot of CGI thing, like
Oh, CGI.
the boat like going
It's
in the
terrible.
water, and then the waves looking like they're hitting
that?
the boat.
Oh, like that?
That's a drawing, bro.
the drawing.
Look at the sad face on the
Drawing.
smokestack.
That's pretty good.
I'll tell
That's
you,
all right.
It's going in the water. Yeah, one person slips, in the iceberg, and the way he slips in is like it's paper cut out and then just
Oh,
slips
man.
down.
Is that the Queen Mary?
It might be.
It
Shit.
might
Looked like
be.
it.
I think it is.
Oh my
And then they just
God,
put
dude.
Titanic 2 right there.
Titanic 2. Watch out. 3's coming to theaters near you next month.
The Return of Jack.
Oh,
The Return.
Jack's pissed.
Comes from the abyss.
and Jack's return.
They unfroze Jack and he's alive.
Why don't you move over, you selfish bitch?
There was room for
Find her.
two.
Yeah, there was room for two.
The Revenge of Jack.
Yeah, the revenge. There you go. He comes for her. Yep, she's living a fancy life.
Jack.
Shut up.
Yahuwah. Shut up, Yahuwah. He's got seaweed like he's like one of these
Growing out
fucking
his brain.
monsters. Yeah.
Wow.
It's fucking rolling with Jack Sparrow. All right. Fucking A. Oh, man. Lakers blew it last night, son.
What do you mean?
Would they play?
They played, who'd they play? They played, who'd they play?
Orlando.
Orlando,
Were they
yes.
at home?
And it was like a back and forth game the whole night. And then they had a 10-point lead. Yes, it was at home. They had a 10-point lead for a minute. And then, Orlando starts playing up, right? And Anthony Davis had a chance to put it away for us, bro. And he missed like 3 free throws in a row that would have kept us ahead.
game.
One-on-one play, he missed one, made one, but he needed to make both of them to ice the game. They come back, they fucking hit a 3 or some shit like that, and they get closer. All he needs to do is make both these free throws, and the game's over because they can only make a 3 to they wouldn't be able to get 4 points unless a Laker fucking fouled him on the 3-point play, right? So all he had to do was make the 2 free throws.
God damn it.
And at the least make the one to make them have to try to tie it with a 3, right? Misses both of them. They come back, drain a 3. It was horrible.
Terrible.
Horrible.
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 Yeah, terrible, man.
And I mean,
But it
Was
was
that
a
their
good
first
game.
loss at home?
That was their first loss
Right,
at home.
that's what
They're
I was
actually
asking.
doing pretty good. I think they're in 3rd place. So it's one game. It was just one of those things where you need to be hitting your free throws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Need to be hitting the free throws. I mean, LeBron missed a few too. I mean, in this particular game, they weren't necessarily hitting all their free throws.
Damn.
So it wasn't just Anthony Davis, but in the end, it was determined on his 2 that he needed to make, and he fucking blew them.
Missing those free throws are brutal. Like from a pro. Like I know
it's
you can
brutal.
miss, but that is an expected shot. That's the extra point at the end of a football game. Like if you can't hit that, people are missing extra points these days too. It's like,
yeah.
yo,
You know, the thing
how
is-
are you
Your home
missing
runs.
this?
Because this generation of players doesn't go over that fundamental like the ones in the 70s and 80s where that
Hours.
you came out of college before you went into the pros, and there was a significant amount of practice in the fundamentals, most especially free throws, because they're free.
Right.
You know what I mean? As the NBA evolves and these new player comes, they're focused on something else, and they don't necessarily all do the work on the free throws. A lot of them do.
Right.
You'll see that a lot of them make their fucking free throws, but there's certain players where it's like
Shaq.
maybe they feel that's like
it's
Shaq was
stressful.
the worst.
It's stressful. I mean, it can be very stressful up there trying to get that. No one's guarding you. It's all on you.
it's high pressure,
It's a lot of pressure.
even though it should be easy.
exactly.
Get paid for us to be cool under pressure.
That's
a
like-
lot of people that shoot 3 throws in the park.
How many?
Most
Bro.
guys that played in college for X amount of years before they started doing this one and done shit, their fundamentals, you see, they may not be making their shots, like they might get fouled making their shot, whatever, and they might be missing a lot, but they'll fucking hit their free throws.
Right.
How many titles does LeBron have? Does he have
4.
6 he has 4.
Yeah.
But how many? 2 franchises?
He got 2 with he got 2 with Miami, he got 1 with Cleveland and 1 with us.
So he's got 3 franchises.
Yeah.
Dude.
4 rings, 3 franchises.
Damn.
All right.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Dude.
He's a hooer too.
He's a
This is
king of
who-
home runs.
Also big ups for the Lakers giving Pat Riley.
Yes,
That's-
give him a round for that.
Hell yeah.
He earned
He
it.
deserved it. Let's
That
just
was
hope.
dope.
Let's just hope the dude who did the statue for Dwayne Wade ain't the
Oh,
same guy
word.
fucking doing it for
Oh,
Riley.
That was
statue
brutal.
was brutal, dude.
Well, what they did, I saw like Magic had like a few of the players, on like the Zoom call, and they called them up, and those so you had Cooper, Michael Cooper, James Worthy, Kareem, and Jeannie Buss, and she was like, "Yo, we'll make sure that you're a part of it, that you agree with what it looks like, the pose and everything like that, because after Dwayne Wade, that one is like horrible,
Ferocious.
Bro, like who? And you know what? Okay, the guy who did it, someone else still looked at it and said, "All right, go ahead." Put
Apparently,
that out
it was
there."
Dwayne Wade.
Yeah. Oh, he okayed it.
Yeah.
Shit, because I was
Really?
say, somebody made it, but someone else also has to look over your work and be like, yeah, that's good.
That looks
Someone
okay.
looked at that and said, yeah, that was
Like a
good.
caricature of like
Bro.
just a bad like photo, like it wasn't cool.
Yeah, I mean, they could have did him better. I mean, he's a Hall of Famer, a champion, but he tried to save face for the artist and say, "Yeah, I worked with him, side by side. This is exactly what I wanted, and
Cheek
it
by
came out
cheek.
great, and I love it."
Like he was inside my
And it's
mind.
like that's Cap.
Well, maybe
sure.
that was Dwayne Wade with like work done on his face, like what he wants to look like, maybe
Nah.
like that, because that's not what he looks like. That
Looked like a white dude,
Yeah, it's
his
something.
facial expression.
like his white cousin,
His white cousin.
Dwayne.
Dwayne Wade's white
There's
cousin.
Dwayne, then there's just Wayne.
Wayne.
Hey, Wayne.
Wade.
It's Dwayne Wade and Wayne.
Yeah, that's big Wayne.
Imagine he had a brother named Wayne. That would have been a horrible joke on the behalf of the parents.
Would have.
Wayne did.
Hey, listen, this is your brother Wayne. Yeah, see, because does that look like him?
Terrible.
Does it look
That's not even
Absolutely
recognized.
fucking
Who is that?
terrible.
It
Look
ain't
at that
that.
face. Zoom in on that
Dwayne.
face, man.
Come on,
Get in
Dwayne.
on that face.
Yeah, they
me
gave
get a
up
better
on the
photo.
face.
Yeah.
that shit ain't right.
They should have had him involved, man.
Brutal.
This shit. Well, he says he was involved.
Oh,
He's probably
Damn.
involved with the artist.
I mean, maybe did he just look at it and go like he didn't want to tell the artist? Now you got to redo the whole face. Like he was just like, oh, okay,
It could have been like that.
I would have.
like passive about it, right?
Yeah, and like he's just about done, and he's not gonna tell me, start over again.
I would. I'd be like, whoa. Who the fuck is that? Look.
Papa Yo-Yo.
Look at that. That is fucking terrible,
He is
man.
about to, it's
Maybe it's easier to do this ugly face, right? Like where he's in the middle of screaming something, so he doesn't got to get the face absolutely right. Because I'm just thinking, how do you okay this?
I don't.
Because people
Yeah.
walking by would look at that face. Take away the Miami in number 3. There's nobody at this table.
that just
who's
looks like
gonna
some-
say that's Dwayne Wade.
It looks like some dude in Dwayne Wade's jersey.
Right.
Have Dwayne Wade replicate that pose and that whole look, and see if
Well, they got it from a picture.
I wouldn't even recognize.
They got that from a picture that Dwayne Wade did, I think, when they won one of the championships. And that's a replication of the photo. That's
Maybe
not
the
something that
photo.
Homeboy just created.
Maybe the guy who did that did the new Jaguar symbol.
What's
the
wrong
new
with
Jaguar?
Jack-
Is
what's
it
wrong
horrible?
with
Guys,
Well, the guy that
ain't
did
it?
that makes a nice
So
statue. It's a
bad.
good statue.
It's a good statue,
But it's
but
missing the nuance of Dwayne.
it's an inaccurate statue.
Yeah, that's
There you
all.
go.
Yeah, it's good,
He-
but it's
maybe
just
it's-
not the one.
Maybe it's truly just the artist's interpretation, right? So that he looked at that photo and decided to sculpt that and be like, "This is what I saw."
that's there forever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You guys,
And ever.
you didn't see the new fucking Jaguar.
No,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
what's it look
Jaguar boy, can you pull that up?
Jaguar.
It's terrible.
Jag-
That's how you say it.
He said
Say
dragon
it.
yesterday.
Jake.
That's how you say it.
He said
Jaguar.
he said dragon yesterday.
Dragon?
Yeah.
Dragon?
Dragon.
Instead of dragon.
Yeah, you would say dragon. Huh?
That A is really strong.
Yeah, even in the Spanish when it's supposed to be it's a.
Yeah, he's got
He likes that.
A.
Are you
Yeah.
supposed
Near
to-
Canada, bro.
How are you supposed to say Jaguar?
Jaguar.
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 He said Jaguar, see?
That's what
Jaguar.
B just said.
Ah,
No, I did not.
Yeah, you did.
not
I was
A.
I was imitating you.
All right.
Jaguar.
well, what's it look like? What's it? Can we see it?
I'm trying to. I see
nope,
this.
nope.
And then
Nope.
That's
It's like almost like a yin and yang with J's.
what?
Just put in
What?
new Jaguar logo.
Are they
Like the
trying to look-
PNC?
Are they like trying
It's
to
like a J and no, it just you'll see like an upside down J's. They're just
They're trying to do like that
terrible.
Gucci and Coco Chanel belt buckle. You know what I'm saying? How they got the
Yeah, you'll see. It's
C and
something like
C
that. It's terrible. It's a
Trying to do
J and like a J.
I got the OG.
There it is, bottom left. See that thing? There you go.
Oh, that looks
That's-
horrible.
That's the new Jaguar Simmons.
Oh, that's
terrible.
nasty.
Yeah.
No,
Terrible. And they had that. Look at how beautiful the old
no,
one was.
on my Jaguar.
How does that
it's the
represent-
OG,
Of course.
like that.
Why would you not
OG.
want it?
I mean, how would that represent Jaguar
So
in the
bad.
first place? Just a J.
Man, they don't even got to put the word there. Just leave the Jaguar.
And again, someone's got to fucking approve that. I don't care who designed it. A whole team of people got to say, yeah, we want to change
I
our
love
logo.
that.
Yep.
I totally love it. Let's do it.
Fuck.
Jaguar.
You know, if I'm the head of the company and I heard someone say that was beautiful, we should roll with that. Fired.
Get him out. Put him in the bathroom. Yeah.
Out.
Go.
Put him in the bathroom.
Where would
Thank you.
one
Put him in a bathroom.
Thank you for your service.
Get him out of here.
Where would one have to be to run into a Jaguar?
Oh,
In a jungle.
In a jungle in the
Jacksonville?
South America.
no, that's just the football team.
Pretty good, though.
South America?
South America.
Nowhere else?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe Asia.
Could
Maybe
be.
Asia.
No chance of running
Asia?
into a Jag in any wilderness in America, right?
I don't
Maybe
think
not.
So I think that's more like a puma.
Yeah, we got
We got
lions.
cougars. and
Cougars,
have
mountain lions,
Yeah.
pumas.
Mountain lions.
But I don't think
Pumas
we
are
got a
big.
jaguar.
Or if you're in England, they call them a puma.
Puma.
Yeah.
We have
Puma.
pumas. I'm like, it's puma. Puma.
We got lynx,
Yeah.
bobcat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At Lanks.
We got some cats.
Cats will fuck you up, man. Pound for pound.
Hey, Aton, I need the sheet, man.
Oh, look at that, dude. So that's where they
Wow.
damn. Jaguars be around.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
all the
Be
way
around
up to
there.
Mexico, Central America,
Central, South,
and
yeah,
in the
Cent-
rainforest.
They will
Just the
fuck you up.
Jaguar. Rawr.
All right.
yeah.
Dude, imagine running up on one running up on you, you know?
No, you wouldn't want that
No.
Nothing you can do about that.
No, thank you.
Nope.
because it's
No,
a
thank
pretty
you,
a jaguar is a jaguar.
Jaguar.
A jaguar.
The English
A
is
jaguar is a pretty fucking big cat.
and
It's not like a leopard or a cheetah. It's
No.
more significant.
Yes.
Yeah. You'll have one genital shot. That's it.
Jaguar.
You better pick
Jaguar?
some shit up and start swinging for the fucking fences, dog.
In a Jaguar.
And even then, I don't know. But what you don't do is turn your back on it.
This is for
Because if you turn your back on it, you are done.
Jaguar.
It's going for the back of your neckline in a heartbeat to
Yeah.
take that spinal cord out. And then it's just gonna feed off of you once you right
No
there
way.
can't move any of your shit.
Ow.
Yeah, they pronounce Jaguar like
Jaguar.
like
That's the English.
aluminium.
Jaguar. Yeah.
Jaguar.
Jaguar. Exactly.
Jaguar.
Jaguar. But that's how you really say it.
That's what we-
Jaguar.
Yeah, that's what we say.
Jaguar.
Jaguar.
Yeah.
Jaguar.
That's right.
There you
bitch.
go.
Tell them.
Jack off.
That's how I say it.
No, you
No,
say
you don't.
jag.
Jaguar.
You say Jaguar.
You say Jaguar.
Jaguar.
No.
Yeah, you
just
just
said
we
it
hold
right
our
now.
A's.
You just
All
said
right.
it right now. Do we
Yeah.
need to record you saying it?
It's time.
But I've never heard anyone say Jaguar.
That's the English, the British.
Put
They say
British Jaguar.
Isn't
They do this.
now you could then you can learn how to roll your R's. If you can find that, then just put in 3.
Yeah.
The rest.
I don't think so.
No.
It's got to show up. You just push the little.
I don't think so because we're right here in real time, human form, showing him, telling him techniques, and he can't do it. So I don't know if I believe that a program could teach him.
Yeah.
We're right here. We're
No,
human
I'm just not
beings.
listening to the techniques.
We're
Yeah,
gonna get
you're
you-
right.
You know what? We need to get him
Oh, well,
hypnotized.
see,
You are
See
correct.
then that's cause for punishment because you got us wasting our time for 3 years right here.
If he's telling us no.
promising us in 24 he was going to have his R roll. So we need to think of a punishment for young Bolton here.
When people get hypnotized, we see people do crazy things when they're hypnotized. If you got hypnotized, couldn't you be hypnotized to speak another language?
You can.
Couldn't we essentially get him hypnotized?
Maybe.
And then he
No.
learns how to speak Spanish in that state.
Doubtful.
And then we'll let him speak Spanish for like an hour or two. You know
Let's
what I
try
mean?
it.
Record him,
Your memory of brain would already
Yeah,
have
and
to
then-
have
and
that
then we'll,
language in there.
and then snap him out of it and be like, "Look, here you are. You did it."
I don't think so.
Wow.
So,
If it was that easy,
I lack faith.
You know, I wouldn't just snap him out of it. I let him stay like that for like a day. I let him
A day.
work with
Get
it,
it-
you know,
yeah,
and
get
Now-
24
work
out
with
of
it.
Now that I know that he wasn't listening to any of the techniques and it was just all in the wind, no, I have no faith.
oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
We thought you were trying, you scumbag.
We thought he was
Yeah.
at least trying a little.
Come on, kid.
But I already knew every time with that little spiel, yeah, I'll try it home on my way home
Next
in the
year.
car. No.
It's like 4 years later.
I'll try it on my way home in the car. that was always the, when we gave him a tip,
Right.
Pause. That would be it. And now we know he was never practicing in the car on the way home.
No.
Bolton.
Dude, well, we talked. I think it's been like
So sad.
most Fridays we'll be hanging out in the office, and he'll actively work on it at the end of the day,
Hey.
you know, and it just doesn't stick.
You know what we should do as punishment, right? Is
punishment.
not just get like a book for him to read, but it should be a book in Spanish.
Oh yeah.
He got to read it.
Damn.
Page a day.
It would be murder on us, but
Oh yeah.
It'd
No,
be
I'll-
hilarious.
I'll
it would
sound just
also
as
be
terrible.
hilarious.
I'd love to hear a paragraph.
A paragraph. How about just like a sentence?
Yeah.
I think everybody should have to read a paragraph in Spanish.
And can't. What about
Yeah.
Cantonese?
Not everybody promised to learn how to roll the R's in a year.
Yeah, that part.
A cricket
I could
breaker.
read in Spanish. That's
Me
nothing
too.
to me. You want to do that?
What about Farsi?
Pronounce most things.
What you said? What about Farsi?
Oh shit.
You got me there.
Yeah.
I ain't got that one in the repertoire.
None of us. We'd all be just.
Yeah, we'd all be pretty.
What?
What? How the fuck do you say? All right. I was about to roll on to the next shit, but there ain't no next. I got no sheet, man. But what I could tell you is that if you are coming to the OG Cannabis Cafe tonight, if you've reserved a table, which I know some of you have, it's going to be cracking tonight, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. There still might be time. And, hey, look, you know, sometimes they flip tables once you know, a party moves out, they make space for people to come on in. We're going to be running the album front to back a few times tonight. World-class DJing by DJ C minus, FM, and my man DJ C Los. So make sure you come check us out. There's going to be some giveaways, you know, from the raffles and all that stuff. And, yeah, it's going to be a good time. So come and join the squad. And we will be broadcasting this. So I think we're broadcasting on the main on this one today. So
Yeah, baby.
make sure you check in.
I gotta get on the list.
Oh,
Put you in. I'll take care of you, kid.
yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah, we
somebody-
know some people.
All right.
Talk to some guy
We know some people.
You know, the worst thing is to just roll up there and, you know,
waiting online.
waiting online or you know, just wait to say, yo, I'm on the list and I'm sorry, what's your name again?
Who are
see
you?
it.
And
Who-
you
who
are.
And you are who?
And you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the worst thing in the world.
And I want to say congratulations to Ice Cube. Just popped off the new album.
Yeah.
Man Down. It's available everywhere. He got some pretty dope collaborations on this piece.
You did one with him, right?
I did one with them.
Dope.
It's called Get Money.
Yep.
I believe. Hold on. Let me.
No,
let
that's
me.
not the title.
Let's get money together.
Yes, let's get money.
Let's
together.
get money together.
Hey.
Yeah. Let me.
He said it's get
Bobo
money.
was like, no.
money.
It's like nobody. Let's try this again, yo.
Uh-oh.
Please, we do it again. Oh wait, sorry. Yeah, he got 19 joints on this, Bobo.
God damn.
Yeah.
He got 19 joints.
I
on
heard a
that.
couple, the one with JD. JD
Yeah.
comes off.
JD was that was dope.
It was
dope
good to hear
joint.
him. Good to hear him.
It's called Facts.
Mm-hmm.
That joint is called Facts, and it's dope. The other one is Ghetto Story. That's dope. I'ma burn rubber. Let's get money.
Mm-hmm.
That's also good. Exhibit smashed his feature on Break the Mirror.
Mhm.
Talk about these rappers is a good one. He's clowning some of these young bucks out here that don't know what the fuck they doing.
Hell yeah.
Take Me to Your Leader, very dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got some joints on here, man.
Album, man. Pretty good album.
Yeah, salute. And our bro Stephen Lashbrook did the album cover.
Yeah,
Yes.
They did.
So congratulations to my man Stephen Lashbrook, who
Congrats.
put down a dope ass album cover for the legendary Ice Cube.
Yeah, man.
Know what I'm saying?
That's definitely dope.
Yeah. And Kendrick dropped today too, right?
Yeah, man.
Congratulations to Kendrick. We were listening to some of his shit,
Yeah, dude.
and that shit is banging.
He's got some bar work that's like, damn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Been some beats on there. That's,
Best just to let them two albums breathe right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ice Cube and Kendrick, two of West Coast finest, putting out some bangers out there
Dude,
today.
West Coast Friday release date.
is.
That's tight.
Okay, I'll say this. I don't know if I'll get flack. The latest single from the Dre and Snoop album.
Yes.
I forget what the name is. It's like I like one part of the beat, and then the other part of the beat is like, and it keeps on going back and forth.
So some is a shit, and sometimes not.
Sometimes it's
It's
a
a
good.
good.
Sometimes it's a shit.
It's just me. Is
that what you're saying?
I'm not gonna say that it's a shit.
Right.
But there's like one
Not
beat,
banging.
one beat that they could have rocked with, and they would have sounded dope on.
You didn't like the flipping back and forth.
Yeah, well, the beat that they flipped, I didn't like it. You know,
Right.
Is this the one with the wild style drums?
I
With Jane Ico?
yeah, no. That's the
That's the first single.
that's
right?
the first single.
Okay, I haven't heard the new one.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool to hear him going back and forth, but there's a beat. That
I heard the
Dre,
first.
when Dre is like rhyming. There's this beat, and it kind of is like more on Dre's side than Snoop's side.
Oh, so they're doing kind of like they both rap on different beats?
Right, but it all kind of comes together.
Ah, okay.
There's a bridge.
We'll have to
Yeah.
listen to it after the show.
Yeah, we got to listen to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the whole album's out now, or they just put out 2 songs?
Just 2 songs.
Yeah,
Just 2
because that album's coming. And speaking of albums,
December.
Real Psycho 1206.
Yeah.
Right, that is the jump off date 1206. I believe that's the jump off date, or is that the opening to the dispensary in Norcut? I think it's both.
And if you're in Europe,
think
it's
it's
6/12. They do the
6/12.
day first. Oh,
Yes, if you're in Europe, it's 612. Yes,
Exactly.
yeah, absolutely.
See?
He's right.
Just letting you guys know.
That is the crazy shit.
Yeah.
I always trip on that when we go out there. It's like they put the day, then the month,
Yep.
then the year, as opposed to month, day, year.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like we're used to here.
Because I've seen flyers and it bug me out. I'm like, wait, this flyer don't make sense. And I'm like, wait. And I'm like, this passed already. But no, it's not to the day.
We're always trying to be different. They've been doing it longer than us.
Yeah,
so, you
dude.
know,
We're fucking idiots. Look at our system. We still like people with the whole metric system.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
you know how stupid we are for using our system? Like
For using
nothing makes sense. you
We're
know,
one
like,
of 3 countries, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
So
Yeah.
stupid. It is the dumbest.
we're the only ones
that
you know what I'm
don't
saying?
say, hey,
You
like,
guys are geniuses.
yeah. Think of everything that we do, right? Kilometers and miles. How many feet are in a mile? Nobody.
5,225, something like that.
You're off by a couple, but you're close.
Yeah.
It's 52 something. That's my point, though.
All right.
Nobody
That's
fucking very
strong,
close.
Strong
yeah.
knowledge, right
But
there.
nobody
Nice,
fucking
good
knows that.
knowledge.
A kilometer, kilo, 1,000, 1,000 meters. It's very simple. Like,
Kilometer.
fucking Celsius and Fahrenheit.
Sea
Our-
level.
Their freezing is 0. Their boiling is 100. Our freezing, of course, is 32, and our boiling is 212. 'Cause
Yeah.
that
Why
makes
the-
a lot of sense.
why the
Like,
fuck?
why are we doing this? It is so complicated for no fucking reason. For no reason.
We be struggling on it. All
Yeah.
kinds
Oh,
of levels for all
so
kinds of things.
Stupid.
Like the real
Inches, again, inches. They do centimeters and yards. It's easy. Inches don't make sense either. They don't go into anything perfectly. Nothing makes sense.
The real
doesn't make
You
sense.
are right, and somebody needs to call them.
Hold on, Steph. What do you?
Oh, I was just gonna say the real calendar is 13 months, 28 days a month. That's the real calendar, but that's not the calendar we all follow.
Yeah, because we have one that actually every 4 years does a leap year, right?
Right.
So we get the extra day in February, and then so it's
You don't
I
think
always
it was
trip out
po-
on that.
You know, those things need to go away along with
Daylight savings.
daylight savings
Yeah.
crap.
I love
They
it.
did
I
try
love
to change in school, teaching kids 1 year. I think it was under Carter. I'm trying to remember what year, but they tried switching
people
it.
got mad.
It went for 1 year, done, abandoned it.
At
One
one
shit
time,
in Texas, they're about to flip shit and put the Bibles in the schools right now.
Yeah, it's
in
so wild.
Texas. It's about to put religion in schools, but
public-
but not in the private school sort of way. You know what I mean?
Public schools.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's wild.
into public schools. Yes.
The separation of church and state is
So-
slowly thinning.
like Texas is so godly to be like
Goddamn.
going there. You know, it's like, come on, man. You know, I know what it is to have your Bible every day and going to Catholic school or Christian school, yes, but regular public school.
What if somebody gave you the Bible that wasn't from a church? Like they weren't in a church, but they're like, "Here's this book." Would you read it then?
I don't think it would classify as a Bible.
And
Yeah.
what version are they going to?
It could just be the, King James, New
Oh,
Testament.
well, yeah. I mean, it all depends in the region in which, which one gives their belief more power, right? So
Right.
there's
Whichever
maybe a part of the country it's King James, another part of the country it's the New Trump Bible or whatever, or in other parts of the country it's the original. You know what I mean? Like everywhere is something kind of fucking different.
I still believe it's like I still in my mind it trips me the F out. Like when I think of like how the King James version is a version of the Bible that this king made to fit his monarchy.
Yeah, because he wanted a divorce, and the Pope wouldn't give him one.
And he's like, hold up.
So he said, "Hold up, you're not bigger than me. I'm bigger than you." Right? And the Pope is like, "Oh, hey. I'm God's man over here.
Dude.
You're not bigger than me. I'm bigger than you." And the king's like, ho, fuck you. My family is ordained by God, so I'm kind of like God. I'm bigger than you. And,
Bitch.
then he decides, oh, you don't want to give me my divorce? Fuck you, King James Version, bitch.
Look at this shit.
And there's divorce.
Simplified like that. Here goes my divorce.
Yeah.
Damn.
Bitch.
Might as well just get.
That's a pretty crude version that we just threw down. But in
Surprised
essence,
it didn't-
that's what it
generally,
is.
yeah.
But in general, that's what it is.
Absolutely. It's amazing to me that like, and that's the one that that has been the basis. People proudly, it's the King James version. It's like, dude, you realize that this dude just wrote this shit
No,
Yeah.
just to fit his shit so he can get away with his thing and be like, oh, yeah.
So he could marry another chick.
But he was the king back then. Why not just clip her? I mean, it's
because
hard to get a clip.
that was the thing is that religion, the popes and kings were allies in this certain power structure. You know what I mean? And they were always looking at each other like, oh, you think you're, they're looking at each other sideways the whole time, like, and who yields the most power?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, like in Bronx Tale, what little Clojo said, he was like, your God is bigger than my God up there, but my God's bigger than your God down here. Just basically saying like, hey, King James still, you might be up there, but this motherfucker's ruling down here.
Yeah.
That's what he was trying to say.
The Bible is rewritten, like updated every year. There's always a new version. Couple of things.
Well, you figure popes and kings have changed it for their,
Yeah.
for the way they wanted things to fucking roll.
What is the original version?
In the hadiths, which are in original Aramaic writing or something like that. And all that got translated into what is now the shit. But like,
So unless you speak Aramaic,
right? But they've left things out,
Right.
and put what they thought should go out to people
So
instead of putting
translated
everything
the way they
out.
wanted to.
Yeah.
So it's almost like been since its inception, it's been manipulated
Of course.
By man.
Yes,
by man. Because if you're willingly leaving something off, you're not. It's
Right.
not the true
It's
teachings.
not the complete truth. No.
Right.
Like okay, so for instance, in any version of the Bible, there was writings about or writings that Jesus wrote himself called the Dead Sea Scrolls that didn't make it in not one of those books.
What?
Yes.
They're probably not beneficial for the church.
Well, yes,
for God,
because
but for
because
church, yeah.
within those writings, apparently, he says you don't need these buildings made of this or that to have a relationship with God. God is everywhere. God is with you, right?
Right.
And it even goes to the part where he goes in the plaza and he sees everybody like all the religious figures like taking donations from people like it's gonna like God wants that and all that shit, and he flips the marketplace, says this is all fugazi, right?
Right.
Yeah, so he says as much in this writing, apparently in the Dead Sea Scrolls, and they do not put this in the Bible because then it works against you're in the church and
business.
that donation plate.
Yep. the business
Damn.
works against the business.
And then
That's
people
donation.
and then people figure out like, well, if Jesus said I don't need to be in this building and listen to this guy, that I could just talk to God direct, what the fuck am I doing here?
Why am I giving
and
this
why
money?
am I giving this fuck my money?
Woo! Man.
It wasn't good for business.
It wasn't good for business.
Damn shitty.
So they kept Jesus' actual writings out.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, that's a
allegedly.
Are you guys a
Mark
New Testament or Old Testament fan?
No Testament.
The same
me.
way.
Only the Metal Group Testament.
if God's with us, right? So,
And he is.
What is our soul, our spirit? Is our inner voice, that inner dialogue? Is that what we all consider to be our soul, our spirit? Because that's what I consider to be God. That's with us. Is
Could
that
be,
voice.
yeah. You know, when you're questioning yourself for some shit, and ain't,
Right.
ain't right for you, yeah, that could be.
And that's why, when I say things like, well, I think you're God, it's because that's who you are. That voice is you,
Right.
So therefore, you're the man. Physically, you are you. You are who you are.
In those moments, but
Yeah, no, I'm just talking about it as a concept. I have no idea in actuality. I'm learning like this, learning about everything like everybody else.
yeah, spirituality over religion.
Oh, for sure.
All day.
Absolutely.
That part.
That's
The connection.
That's how I look at it, because sometimes, most times religion turns into fanaticism.
You don't
It's like, what team do I like the best?
But then-
Who talks about God the best?
you don't need a religion to be godly.
You don't need that. If you believe, that's enough, and you connect with that energy on your own terms, as opposed to having all these middlemen telling you what it is for the sake of the gain of that particular team.
Religions were created
middleman.
by man. Spirits.
The
were
middleman
created
is
by
the
God.
gain.
Yeah,
That's different.
yeah.
Dude, it's like in any religion that tells you can't worship your God like this.
If they say God is omnipotent, if they say God is omnipotent, right, and that means He's everywhere.
Omnipresent.
Omnipresent. Sorry, yes, omnipresent. That means He's everywhere. That means He's here. He's wherever we fucking go.
Right.
So, going to
God is everything.
hear these folks, tell you what their version of it is, it just never made sense to me, man. I believe in my way. I know,
Right.
I feel it's real. I believe it. You know what I mean? And and I believe in my way, and I don't let these people tell me how to fucking believe. You know what I mean? Because I don't even think they know.
Dude.
God is
I mean, they go against the original writings in the first place.
God is
A lot of on it. If you think about what was taken from the hadiths and what was put in the Bible, for instance, right? God wanted a sacrifice to whatever building that was ordained that they were going to praise and worship and spread the word and educate people, right?
Yeah.
And he wanted an ox. That stopped eventually, and no one, and that just gets taken out of the box. There ain't none of that happening. It hasn't happened for, thousands of years. And these are just one of the things, some religions stay with doing that one sacrifice in God's name in a year. I think the Jews do it. But I mean, realistically, yeah, man, they lost sight of a lot of shit, man. And it's all about the paper as opposed to what it's supposed to be, which is God. So that's why I don't follow none of that shit. I believe in my way. I think we all do. We're all like that in our way. We're spiritual more than religious.
God is the Force. If you're into Star Wars, it's the Force and it's the dark side. It's both together. It's
yin and yang.
simultaneous.
May the
Yeah.
force be with
Hey,
you.
God has been pissed off at humanity at times. There's no doubt about
God
it.
is spiteful.
And you better know that.
Know that. That's why. That's where the term God fearing comes from. People have a legit fear of God, because if God wants to strike you down, you're done.
Yeah.
You ain't running from that one.
You're not running. I'm not running.
No running.
No running.
It's energy.
Yep.
Bad energy, good energy.
It's the Force.
And
It is
that's
the
what it
Force.
is. When I went and I would do catechism or whatever like that, and you do your confession, and they tell you, give me 10 Hail Marys and 5 Our Fathers, and everything will be good. If I was still thinking the same way, no, I wasn't going to go and leave there and do the same thing that I was doing.
Yeah.
That didn't change my mindset. It was
You
just
knew you
something-
get forgiven
exactly
right away.
He
But-
told me to do 3 Hail Marys, but I'm only going to do 2 because
Or I'm going to do 5 so I got some credits.
some
You know what
credit.
I mean?
For what I'm about to do.
And
So
that's just not
there's
it.
a couple on the house. here.
Yeah.
That's not.
It's
not it.
crazy how like the psychological end of it will have people thinking that that's actually helping them, and to a degree it is because they're believing that it's helping them. But realistically, they don't need that.
If they
Right.
put
And
that belief to themselves.
Yeah,
But you also have people doing bad things thinking they can get away with it as long as they just say sorry to God, so that's kind of
Yeah.
fucked up too.
Yeah.
He'll forgive you for anything. Well,
but that
good.
goes to
We
show you
won't.
how little their faith is. That you need to go confess it to the middleman.
Right.
You can't necessarily find
Talk
the
to
words
God
to
yourself.
talk to God yourself.
Yeah.
The middleman.
That's crazy, right?
You're right because you're doing confession, right? And you're just telling the priest, and he says, "Go on, my son."
Yeah.
Go on. You don't hear
Of
him
course.
like relating the message to God, like saying,
Right.
"Hey, yo, God, yo,
You
check
hear this
out.
motherfucker?
What we gonna do about this?"
Hey, yo,
man?"
yo, Father, do you hear what I'm hearing right here? I know you're hearing, but you're omnipresent.
You
Pick
never,
up the phone, homie.
yeah, you never hear the message being sent to anywhere else. You
Yeah,
know,
he's not happy. He's really
you know,
not happy.
Hey,
about
listen,
this.
God's not happy with you right now. What I'm getting in my ear is that He's not happy, and I need 100 Our Fathers and about 250 Hail Marys, and
I bet give me the phone. Can we work out a better deal?
Can I talk to
Yeah,
him?
this is not a good deal. I think I got a bad rap here.
You
Yeah.
think those confession booths are mic'd up?
No,
no, I don't think so.
no, but it could
You don't
be.
think they got like this
because
decades of data?
No, because if they got caught out there like that,
Ooh.
it would
ruin them.
it would ruin them. Yeah.
Well, they've
they
they've
are-
already churches
been
No,
ruined.
but
bought.
on top of the pedophilia
Right.
thing that they're constantly having to deal with,
Yep.
Yeah.
that shit would be some other shit right
I
there.
mean, I
They-
guess.
everybody would lose complete faith because there are some people that are in denial. Oh, they couldn't have done that. Father McKay, he couldn't have done some shit like
To
that.
little Timmy, yes, he has, and it's
And-
been happening for
and
centuries.
yes, chances are he did.
Yeah.
Damn.
So did his other
Well,
Colleagues.
colleagues. You know what I mean?
Ah, that's horrible.
hey man,
dude.
it's been fucked up. I mean, you
It's-
go
yeah.
back to Greek and Roman times back in those days. These people were these sick fucks. These people in power were gifted young boys as like gifts. Like
Here you go.
It is sick. No, I'm serious, man. History is fucking gross.
Oh, dude, history is way more
Terrible.
worse than you could ever fucking think it
Terrible.
is, dude. Like
Really fucked
it's-
up.
dude.
Yeah. All right.
fucked
Look,
up.
let me just say this. Smash that like if you haven't smashed it yet. Subscribe if you're not subscribing. Share the show out, and let your friends know about this intriguing conversations we be having over
Word.
here as stoners on some random shit. Highest
bet.
show in the world. That's why it's very random. And tell your friends. Dr. Greenthumb Show Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 Eastern, right here on BREALTV. Also on Twitch, B_RealTV, and the home site, www.BReal.tv. We don't have the mix show popping off today because we will be broadcasting the listening party tonight. So make sure you check that out if this is the first time hearing about this shit. We got the Real Psycho listening party album by Psycho Les and myself. We're going to be running the album front to back a few times, and in between we got some world-class DJing popping off. If you're coming, we hope to see you there. And if you're going to watch it home, salute to you. Thank you very much. Spread the word. It's going to be right here on the main site. So make sure you lock in. And with that, we're going to open up the doors to the Insane Asylum. So if you got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion on this strong-ass Friday, pop it off, B. I dare you.
Welcome to the Insane Asylum.
Fernando's asking, do you think religion will change if the aliens come?
I think some will change. Some will probably lose belief in that. But when you think about it, hey, look, if God made us, why couldn't he have made the aliens too?
Well, they already showed us the UFOs, aren't they here?
Yeah.
Oh,
Change
so,
yet.
Here.
Yeah.
So what is? I don't
What
know
if they come tell us about us though? That's the thing. Well, we know where you come from.
Oh, that
You don't come from here. Motherfuckers put you here.
that would be a great thing to see and experience.
Oh yeah, wouldn't it? It'd be mind blowing to some. Like,
we are
Be
post-apocalyptic.
cool.
We're from somewhere else. What
Dude,
the fuck?
I've been seeing. I don't know, but apparently the government's supposed to be like declassifying a bunch of like UFO stuff, and
They've been.
we're about to know slightly more shit.
yeah,
Yep.
And
They've been
that's-
prepping us for years right now.
Yeah,
and a lot of people.
desensitizing.
Yep.
Yeah.
through all these programs and shit.
And one of the current things I keep seeing is how they're about to admit that a lot of the aliens come from the ocean.
No, they're living in the ocean. That's where they're staying.
They're staying in the
that's
ocean.
where
Yeah, they don't.
they're at.
They weren't.
That's not
they
where they
don't-
come from.
They weren't.
That's their
Yes.
bases and stuff.
This is where the bases
Yep.
are.
So they got shit so deep in there.
Well, motherfuckers think that in Catalina Island, because there's been a lot of sightings there, that there might be a base in that area.
Yeah. You think about it,
yeah.
the Earth is what, like 75% water?
Yeah.
And all
What a
of a sudden,
place to hide, right?
What a place to hide. And all of a sudden, NASA, we started investigating years ago and decided we gave up on our space exploration.
Look,
Why? Why did we stop exploring the biggest part of our whole planet?
Oh, I know why.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we know
Sure
you're.
you do.
Because they saw something, they were like, "Oh no, get us the fuck out of here. We are gone." You know what I mean? Like, I just think there's so much that, I mean, yeah, it makes sense.
There's so much we don't know, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, next in here is we got Jake Paul. He's saying, George Foreman, I'm coming for you.
He's gonna fight a 60-year-old guy, 60,
More than that.
70-year-old guy.
Yeah, definitely.
76.
More.
Well, I'm saying 76.
Yeah,
that's my
probably
guess.
good. That's a good.
Barry, how old is George Foreman? I heard the clicking. Did you hear
Yep,
that?
he's
Yeah.
clicking.
He's like,
He is 75.
hey,
Very, very
Get
cool.
that grill.
let's go to Vegas. I'll
I
give
think,
all
I
money.
think I think we saw a good measuring stick of Jake on this event. At the end of the day, he is how old? 27.
27, yeah.
As a fighter at 27, he's as good as Tyson at almost 60 at
No.
57. He's a 57-year-old boxer and a 27-year-old.
I see what you're saying now. Yes.
Oh.
Okay, I get you.
If he fought someone his
But-
age,
but-
that
but-
was the caliber of Tyson at the same.
But, yes.
Destruction.
According to this fight, that's what it looked like. But let's just say he was holding back,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because he didn't want to, make
Who's
the
that
legend look bad and then get even more hate behind making the legend look bad. It's really hard to gauge how good he is. I mean, he's
Fight
okay.
a real boxer.
Yeah,
That's it.
I mean, he needs to fight
Yep.
someone his age
Yep.
with boxing skills. That's
That's
an
right.
actual professional boxer, like he did with Tommy Fury. He should
Right.
run it back
Right.
with Tommy Fury and
Or
see
just
what
get the
happens
next
there.
ranked boxer that's at his ranking.
yeah,
I don't know if
just
he's
have a
ranked.
legit-
Oh yeah, he's not because none of these fights are pro or nothing. They're all amateur. They're exhibitions. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They're all
Well, they're
exhibitions.
pro
Wow.
in a technical way that they've gotten paid for the fight,
Right.
right? But they're not pro in terms of
They're not sanctioned.
it actually being sanctioned. Yes.
Yeah, he needs. Yeah, that's what he needs.
He
Like
needs a
just-
sanctioned fight.
Yeah, he needs to have one legit fight so everyone can see him in.
Yeah.
Not
and-
one, multiple boxers.
And I think he's got
stay
the
fighting.
I think he's got the skills to do something. I don't know if he's going to become a champ, but I feel like he could knock some fools out.
I'm just saying he's already doing it. Now do it for real. You know what I mean? You've got.
Well,
the,
he
you've
really
got the
hasn't.
t- You've got to test.
Steph,
test the water.
Steph, he has not knocked out any boxer.
No, but I'm saying
You know
he's
what I'm
got.
saying?
But he's gotten some official boxing experience.
Yes, he's got official. Well, he's got one official real
Boxer.
boxing experience, which is Tommy Fury. Again, I say this thing with Mike, you can't really call it official because it's like you saw what it was,
Yeah.
right? It's like Cali Blaze says, he's got to fight someone his age in his ranking,
Yep.
and actually put up a fight, a sanctioned fight. So that'll be his second fight. Tommy Fury was a sanctioned fight because he's a pro fighter. He had just turned pro, I believe.
I heard
So-
that. I'm sorry.
Question though. So then his record is not an official record.
Nope.
No.
Nope. Absolutely not.
Okay.
It's
Not if he entered boxing.
I don't even know if he could use that record coming in. If he were to come in, he'd be 1-0 or 1
He'd
or
be
0-1.
0-0.
He'd be 0-0,
Yeah, he could have-
obviously. So
Yep.
and
They don't count.
That's the thing he's got to deal with. He's got to climb up that ladder, and
Yeah,
I don't think he wants to do that.
He'll create his own arena, his own boxing. They keep doing. What
Here's
he's
the
doing.
thing: if he wanted to be a ranked fighter, that'd be the trajectory. That'd be the path he has to go. But I don't think he gives a fuck about that. I think he's perfectly fine in the lane he's created where
It's a show.
He's getting
Money.
big money. It's a show, and he'll challenge any one of those guys to come get a bag with him.
Yeah,
I
I-
heard
I-
about
Conor
getting back.
McGregor.
and I'm fine. I'm fine with that. But I'm just saying, like, when you're out there and you're talking all that, and you're living the life, at least go do it for real. Then at that point, because show people you
I
where
agree.
you're at. Just show your caliber. That's all.
I agree.
It's not going to make in the other arena where he's putting on these events. That's not going to make a difference because those events, it's the spectacle of the event that is the draw. Really, this last fight was purely on the strength of Tyson because,
Yeah.
like I said, what he has gained through this whole process is he as a non-sanctioned fighter with a 0-0 record has already been in the biggest lights and in the biggest scene.
And made the biggest bag.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Got the biggest bag.
Exactly.
He's already hit the top.
Yes, he's top tier when it comes to the bag making. stuff.
Right.
No one
He just
no
doesn't
one-
have an official boxing, and that's what I'm saying. You're doing all this as a boxer. I mean, I think it'd be good for you as a boxer to actually at least establish that.
True that. No, there's no, I
to
get
to
no-
reinforce the brand because the brand as it is clearly is
Yeah.
great job.
You'll get no argument out of me.
Yeah.
All right.
Ask a Bum is saying, who do you guys think had the best chin in the history of boxing? I'd honestly give it to Pinklin Thomas, number 2 Ali, and number 3 Larry Holmes.
I'm gonna say probably Muhammad Ali, George Foreman.
I was gonna say George is my guy.
George
for
Foreman.
sure.
I'm gonna say whoever those dudes are in that 110 round fight.
and, no,
7 hours.
and Evander Holyfield.
Evander Holyfield would be my pick.
He had a pretty fucking
7
strong.
hours.
I remember him.
Foreman was known for taking a beating and not going down, bro.
Oh yeah.
Face. You would look. He would take shots that would kill anybody. Like he had a chin.
Like
man.
you can't really put Mike on that
No.
because he didn't really take a beating too many times. Like he was usually giving the beating, but he took a couple of fucking shots.
Sure
like,
did.
I guess you could say he had a strong chin. When Buster Douglas beat him, it was an accumulation of shots. It wasn't like
One
Buster
shot.
hit him with a one button shot. Mike was kind of lackadaisical and not defending, and he caught
took a lot of
he took
shots.
accumulation of shots that he
Yeah.
normally doesn't
Right.
take. And like you hit a guy enough, one of those is going to ring his bell, and that's what happened with Buster Douglas. That he didn't possess
He
the
didn't
power.
prep. Yeah, and he didn't prep for
Yeah,
it.
he didn't
bro,
prep
at
for it.
all.
Hagler had a good chin.
Hagler had a great chin.
Yeah, he had a
So did Roberto Duran.
Roberto Duran as well. Yes.
Yeah. Even Sugar Ray Leonard had a great chin.
hmm
And almost every Mexican fighter ever. How about that? These lightweight guys in middle, bro. They take shots like they're better. To me, I enjoy like featherweight and middleweight more than most heavy.
De La Hoya had a great chin.
Great, man. Canelo too, bro. Canelo
Yeah.
could take a shot.
Yeah,
man. Like,
Canelo
these guys
hasn't
could
been put down.
No, he could take a shot. Like Mexican fighters are tough as fuck, and especially like I said, those 115 to 106, 60, 170. Bro, they give each other
They throw down.
beatings,
They
man.
throw it
up.
And they take real hard hits.
Yes, they do. All
Are
right.
there any pictures of those dudes from that 7-hour match?
Oh, no.
That's
That,
1800s,
No,
right?
those are the 1800s.
Yeah.
They didn't have photos then.
Well,
They
they
had
did.
photos then.
Yeah, sure they did.
Not
They
at
did.
boxing
Yeah.
matches.
You're right. Yeah, not at boxing.
Not at that event.
Yeah.
They might have caught him. They
Like
might
30
have.
seconds.
They might have caught him after and before,
Oh.
but not the action shots.
You had to stay still for too
Yeah.
long. They couldn't do that.
7 hours?
Yeah, no, but
7 hours, bro.
Well,
No.
not
The
all of
fight
them
was.
lasted 7 hours. One of the longest
The
ones.
longest one, yes.
7 hours.
Imagine fighting.
no.
All right.
For 7
Imagine,
hours.
imagine getting to the next one.
all right.
Haha.
All right. We got Loved Him Kill Us saying, any details you can give on working on the track you featured on? My bad if you already talked about it.
Wait, say that again.
You're talking about Ice Cube's album, and Loved Him Kill Us is asking any details you can give on working on the track you featured on. My bad if you already talked about it.
No, I don't think I did, but he hit me up said he had an idea for us, and I didn't know what it was going on. I didn't know he was working on an album at the time, but he hit me up. I did my piece and tried to make my shit complementary to his instead of going off on, with my own flip, whatever. And yeah, man, I didn't know if it was going to be used on for whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then he hit me up. He goes, yo, that's just going on my album. And, like, all right, hell yeah. Got another one off with Cube on his shit.
That's cool.
That's the first time, that we've done something that was specifically like either for him, for one of us as opposed to it being on somebody else's shit. Because we've worked on things that were always somebody else's shit. Like, for instance, after the beef was over, it was on Shaq's joint.
Yeah.
Right? Men of Steel or Super Friends or whatever the hell it's called.
It was Men of Steel.
Men of Steel.
And it worked.
Down under.
And then it was the Warren G song, Don't Let No One Get You Down, the remix. Cube was on that. And then Muggs' Soul Assassin's joint, Dump on
with
Him.
Ren.
Yeah, with Ren.
Ren, yeah.
Which
Yeah,
was
dope.
really dope. If y'all ain't seen that, heard that, y'all got to go check that shit out. But this is the first time, I'm actually on the Ice Cube album, son.
Sick.
Oh my God. Did not see it coming. Salute to Ice Cube. And once again, salute to our bro, Stephen Lashbrook, who took the photo for the album. He did the album artwork.
Do you get, as an artist, like when they just see on like Apple Music, do you get to choose your like artwork for yourself, like when B-roll pops up?
Yeah.
Do you get to edit that?
It's whatever artwork you're putting up with the project that
Okay.
goes up.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So that it's the
How
same
you upload
everywhere. Huh?
It's how you upload it to them or something like
Yeah, however you upload. Well, most people are using like a digital download service, like let's say Symphonic or DistroKid or TuneCore, or whatever like that, right? And they put it up everywhere. So whatever album artwork and information details you give to them, it goes everywhere.
How about just B-Real? Like if I go on Apple Music and B-Real, the artist comes up,
Yeah.
there's a piece of artwork there.
Yeah, it's whatever I submitted
Gotcha.
to them.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, boys.
But when you
Serious, I was wondering.
yeah, when you roll one of those albums out with one of those companies, they cover all the bases for you. So you'll see that same imagery everywhere.
Hey, inquiring minds want to know, Chris.
Them want to know, man.
Yeah.
Remember that
All right.
slogan?
Yes.
Shit. Next.
We got God in here saying only church I approve of is the one on Cypress Hill.
Yeah, I was clever.
He's also saying I'm spiteful. Callie sinned, so I messed up his voice.
Hey, this fucking voice is gold. Fuck you. Thanks for the blessing. You didn't spite no one.
His entire family is 6'5" and taller.
Yeah, right? That's different. But no, I'm come from a family of dwarfs. I mean, my mother's like 5'1", my dad's 5'8". Where was I going?
Yeah.
Seriously, where the fuck were they going, man? But no. No. I knew it.
A little bit different is saying aliens are fallen angels.
Okay.
Okay, then.
Like that.
No, they're aliens. Aliens.
It could be though.
It very
When
well
you
could
hear the
be.
descriptions in the Bible, it could be that we're talking about aliens.
Yeah, it very well could be.
I mean, have you seen the movies?
I don't know what to say to that.
Especially the Ridley Scott versions,
Oh yeah.
Are those angels?
the fallen angels? They
You
don't
know,
look-
the Xenomorph Force or whatever.
they don't look.
Just watch out for Xenu, man.
Dude,
All right.
yeah, for real.
And that stuff is also attached to Bigfoot. That's where Bigfoot gets that
What,
side of
Xenu
the
and
story.
Bigfoot?
No, of them being potentially the Nephilim from the spawn of the fallen angels, because of the things that are related to that subject.
Walk
They'll
through
be able
this-
to be invisible, turn into like orbs.
I like that.
Bigfoot can turn into an orb?
I don't know whether Bigfoot can or can't. I'm just saying that's what happens.
Right.
I think there's a version of that movie on Temu.
Yeah, let's go. Let's,
Oh,
let's
that's a good
team
one, yeah.
watch
Yeah.
that.
Let's watch that.
We got to
Yeah.
team watch that.
Yeah.
You mean Tubi or
Yeah.
Timu?
Well, Temu.
Timu has
yeah.
their own shit now?
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
no.
into, they are into everything.
They're into everything.
The Moo.
Yeah. All right.
Ooh.
Next.
The Moo.
Torres is also saying good new song on Ice Cube's album is So Sensitive and
Yeah.
Cube Vision.
Yes. So Sensitive is good.
So-
He's clowning on this album. Talk About These Rappers. It's a good song. He's clowning.
Q's been clowning forever though.
Oh, for real.
He's really clowning right now. and the album's dope. Like there's some bangers on that shit.
He got like 40 years of clowning under his belt.
Ghetto Stories is a good song on that album.
Yeah, this is a strong album for Q.
Yeah.
Like, strongest one he's come out with in a minute.
Yeah.
You still got that voice.
That's nice. Coming out in your 50s. Bam.
Splashing.
You can do it.
You could do it.
And
Yup.
still do shows.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Tuna Fighter is saying, can't wait for Titanic 3. Meth-tanic.
Meth-tanic, dude.
The boat is on meth.
Everyone lives.
No, the
There
captain.
was no iceberg.
The captain was smoking meth up there. Yep. Possible.
That was an iceberg of
Yeah.
broken windows.
Yeah, exactly. He had an iceberg of glass on there in the people.
Yeah, don't worry. I will not be showing Titanic 2 on B Movie Night.
Was it long like Titanic 1?
No, it was shorter. Thank the Lord.
God. Wow. What was the runtime on that?
100
Yeah,
years.
probably like an hour and a half.
Tops.
It was long enough.
Tippy tops.
What's the chances that the tweakers on meth Titanic would be able to repair the damage from the iceberg and they don't sink?
Before it goes down.
They go down there and do some MacGyver stuff.
No.
Everybody jump in the water to the back of the boat. Start
That's
kicking and pushing the boat.
Yeah, how about
Surf this
the
lady in.
We got to put this meth power to work.
The tweakers survive. They strip all the copper from the boat and swim to shore.
Yep.
Yeah, come up with
storyline.
some idea. You know what I mean?
Let's sell it to a floating scrapyard.
Do these things have catalytic converters?
Yeah, but there's no,
Titanic 3. Everyone lives.
but one of them just can't get it together. Just like stuck. You know what I mean? Come on, man.
all
We
locked
need you.
up.
We need you.
Too high to swim.
Fucking need you, man.
Straight up locked.
Let the copper float to the bottom.
Oh my God. All right.
Screams out in meth.
It's coming to a theater near you.
Meth-tanic. All right.
And Andrea saying Kendrick's new album is fire. Loving it.
Fire.
Here for all.
We need to get the Rick James sound bite where he's screaming, fire! Fire! Yeah, there's a little bit more flair on it.
Absolutely.
I wasn't going to go into it because I ain't in Rick mode right now, you know what I'm saying?
Well, no, but also that's one of those songs that as a group, whenever someone starts singing a part of it, everyone kind of jumps in. And next thing you know-
Yeah, that's
So we don't
that
need-
part.
And then the harmonistics. But everybody wants, you're supposed to harmonize it, but everybody wants to sing fucking Rick's tone. No one will take the falsetto or the baritone.
She likes to party all night long.
See, he just instinctively did Rick's tone.
Right, yeah. So that's where
Everyone wants to do Rick.
Everybody can't be Rick.
Hey, that's true.
Rick?
That's true.
It's got to be one Rick and then the rest.
I'm the other guy that I'm the Stone City Band. The other dude that has the Rick braids, but isn't
Yeah.
Rick?
Right.
They're all Rick, son. They're all extensions of Rick.
Oh, they are.
No, he had a badass band. But
Woo!
they were all
All
bad.
the glitter.
All the glitter and the braids and shit.
No,
Oh.
everybody else had the braids except for the guitar player, the white guy.
The white guy.
He said,
Yeah.
fuck y'all.
He
that
rocked.
hurts.
He said, "I can't, bro. I can't."
No, it's not that he couldn't. It's probably he was tender-headed and could not deal with the braids because some people
He would look like
can't deal with the fucking braids because, I mean, they're kind of tight on the scalp. You
Bill
know
had
that.
all that glitter.
he would look like Bo Derek.
How
though.
many times did you wear braids, Bobo?
Man, it wasn't that many, but
Why?
why? Because it's your heart.
Right.
You know,
Yeah, headache.
if it looks good and it
hurts.
it hurts.
Trust, I know, because I was braiding the shit out of my hair all the time, and it hurt.
Man.
I wasn't tender-headed, but like just thinking about it right now, like the chicks and people that braided my fucking hair extra tight, I could feel it right now just
Extra
talking
tight.
about it. That's
Right.
how traumatizing it is when it's too fucking tight.
My mom would French braid my hair for me, and no one pulled my hair tighter than that.
Yeah, no.
man?
My eyes are all the way back.
Yeah.
I was awake.
Yeah, you looked awake.
Yeah, I was wide awake.
Yeah, no.
Don't move.
That's why when I shaved my head, there was a liberating factor in that I would never have to braid my fucking hair again and have to deal with one of them showers that drizzles fucking water and shit like that.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
worse.
Like, freed myself.
Yeah.
20 minutes just to rinse your hair.
Yeah. Do I miss it? Sometimes I do, but most times, nah.
I mean, just think if you had dreads.
Just, nah.
If you had
fuck.
long ass dreads and had to wash that.
Yeah, no. No, thanks. Next.
All right, the real T. Gumby is saying happy Friday to everyone on the table. Speaking of aliens, what would you do if an alien like Roger from American Dad showed up?
He's great.
Oh, he'd be awesome.
Well, first, we'd have to know if he was great and awesome, and if he was, then he could hang out.
Yeah.
Gets drunk all day, yeah. And it's not a he. It doesn't have a sex.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, it doesn't
And
have
smokes weed too, right?
They got an alien and a talking fish. How like
Klaus.
charged up are they?
Klaus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Klaus.
Dude, and the son likes all sorts of R&B.
Yeah.
Like classic
always
R&B.
singing and
yeah.
dancing,
He's
yeah.
singing like Blackstreet and
Yeah.
it's great.
And Haley's like a hippie liberal, and he's like a conservative.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah,
did
completely opposite. Yeah.
if you did see and encounter an alien, right? Would the alien have superiority over you? Like is it safe to assume that we couldn't take them out, or could we take them out?
I believe it depends on the alien you meet and what they're equipped with when you meet them. You
Maybe-
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know. Would
Because,
you
like, what kind of technology besides a handgun do you got?
That's all I'm
At
saying.
that
You either got hands or a hand weapon of some kind.
And if they got some shit we never seen before and can't fathom, then
That's all I'm saying.
I would
You have-
say they're probably superior to us.
You have
you
to
would assume that is all.
You would assume this.
You have to
yes.
consider that they're probably far more advanced than we are. You know, they travel quicker. You know, they got things that we don't have. So yeah, we're not at an advantage at all.
No, not at this point.
No.
All right, next.
Do you ever think about how there might not even be an alien like in the little ship or in the little UFO? It just might be like a drone or something
Could
like that.
be that too. Could be those little
What?
orbs are like a drone for, some alien life that is like, observing parts of our fucking planet and what the fuck we're doing as people.
Because I always think about if aliens are so advanced, why would they put somebody in a craft to roam around Earth, everything like that? Wouldn't they just send drones out?
They could. They got the technology to it. Where do you think we got it from? Next.
Yeah, good point.
Marbell is saying my dream boxing match is Bobo versus Gary.
No, that wouldn't be fair.
No way. Yeah.
Bobo would beat the living shit out of Gary.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
not even a fight.
I'm not going to let up.
You got to get the, you got to, like, I believe in my heart of hearts that
Bobo's going full
that
force.
the bully in different strokes that they talked about, the gooch.
The gooch.
I think that was Bobo.
Bobo said he's not going like.
Bobo is the gooch.
I'm not going to go light with it, Gary.
No, gooch
Gary
was,
did.
Gary was the gooch. He's the one that got smacked.
Well, I'm saying in how
Twice.
no, but I'm saying in how they wrote the story. Yes, you're absolutely right. Gary was the gooch, but in the different stroke story, there was a bully at school.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, but between these
I believe
two, Gary
Bobo
got it
was
coming.
I believe Bobo was the gooch.
Man, I would have loved to play
He
that
probably
part.
went to the writers. God damn it! There's this fucker at school. He almost threw me in a trash can.
Dude,
Rest in
trash can.
peace, GC.
Man,
GC.
We should write something about that.
Dude, I
What
want
do
to
you want to call him? The gooch.
We need to do like our own Charlie Murphy's True Hollywood Stories,
Stoner Theory. That's what this is right here.
Bobo's Real Life Stories.
Oh, yeah, with Gary Coleman.
The first time I smoked crack, I was in Milwaukee.
It wouldn't start like that though. It would start more like the first time I got slapped by Gary Coleman,
Gary slapped me.
and then
crossed the line.
it just
Yeah.
that's like the entry of entries right there.
That's a great one.
you know, like a cartoon version of that whole story would be like
Yep.
hilarious.
Hilarious.
It really would.
It would just pause right there so you could let it breathe. What he just say?
Yo, did you
Here
see
goes
this?
Bobo.
This is Bobo. Yo, this is the greatest clip you've ever pulled up. The best GIF ever, bro.
That's it.
That was
That's it.
You should play that on Bobo's birthday every year.
GC.
Good.
On
Man.
Bobo's birthday every year, you have to play that gift right there.
Can you put that on again?
Don't cry,
Yeah,
Bobo.
just keep that on loop for just a couple of seconds. Let me relish.
You're ice cold, Bobo.
Oh, that's
You're
great.
ice cold.
What you talking about, Willis?
Hey, yo, gay, you remember that time?
That's not fair, Bobo.
Trash
Oh,
can.
Not
this.
fair. You
Man.
you were the bully.
Dude.
You were the gooch.
You did that.
That's right.
You made him fight that guy.
You all playing, man. You all playing, man.
We're all playing.
Oh shit. Hey,
And you dunked
Real-
him?
real-
Did you dunk him in the trash?
no, he didn't.
dunked him, didn't
He almost did.
Almost.
Real quick.
You
before-
wanted to dunk him in the trash.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hold on, real quick before we go on to the next one. Don't know if y'all seen this, but there is an actual documentary about yacht rock and the making
Yes.
of the genre.
No.
Yes.
We got to see this.
It's on
I'm gonna check
Netflix
it
or
out.
what?
HBO.
Yeah,
HBO?
HBO.
Okay.
I just wanted to put everybody up because we're all here
Yacht.
appreciators of the yachts.
Yes.
It
and the rocks.
debuts on the 25th, I believe.
Yeah.
What's the
They got the king. They got the three kings in there. They got
Chris
Christopher Cross.
Yes.
They got Michael McQuattro.
Yeah.
Michael McQuattro and McDonald. Yes, of course. And who's the
Kenny
the third?
Loggins.
Kenny Loggins. He's not
Loggins.
really the
Kenny
king.
Loggins.
KL.
I don't think.
It's
Listen,
Christopher Cross.
let me just say this. I don't like Kenny Loggins had songs in the yacht rock time, but he is not one of the kings of
No.
yacht rock.
KL shouldn't be a king.
KL should not be
Oh,
one of the
November
kings.
29th.
I agree with Christopher Cross.
Yeah.
I agree with Michael McDonald.
I'd say Steely Dan.
Steely fucking
Steely
Dan.
Dan. There you go.
Yeah.
I'll go with Steph on that.
There is a
Steely
scene.
And they refused to be in it.
No,
Oh,
there's
wow.
a scene in there that you hear Donald Fagen on the telephone, and he's asking homie about the thing about yacht rock. He said, "What kind of genre is that?" And he basically tells the dude to fuck off and hangs up on him.
Wow.
This is in the documentary.
What I don't understand what's wrong with that that title.
It's
You know what? I don't think anybody who considers themselves sort of rock wants to hear yacht. But that'd be like a rapper. If they made like some sort of category that made it like poppy, rappers wouldn't want to be heard that they're in that.
But
I'm
listen.
just saying.
But listen, Christopher Cross, for instance, right?
That's a great list of yacht rock.
You could
artists
not
right there.
label him as that because Christopher Cross was not rock at all.
Ambrosia.
He wasn't Christopher
River
Cross.
Band.
Christopher Cross.
Journey for sure.
Excuse me. Christopher Cross wasn't pop. He wasn't rock. It wasn't contemporary. It wasn't any of the fucking genres. What would you call it?
back then, wasn't it called
They
AOR?
No, it was called soft rock.
Soft rock.
Soft rock, absolutely.
Now,
soft rock.
would you rather have soft rock
If you were
or
already,
yacht rock?
yeah.
Oh,
If you were already soft rock, then I don't want to hear.
Yes, because
Yeah.
you're all labeled
Yeah,
as
then-
soft rock previously to this cool moniker, yacht rock.
That's an easy merger. So yes, I
Right?
agree. Easy merger.
Am I tripping here?
No,
no,
for sure.
and you know what?
For soft.
Because I, always go and look for like CD compilations and stuff and whatever. And there was one that was just called Soft Rock Volumes 1 and 2.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
And I picked that shit up and it was all fire.
Right.
And it's all like, but I was like, yeah, but like you said, who really wants to be considered soft?
Listen, if you were getting played on the coast, right? Remember the coast?
Coast.
Out here, there was a radio station called the Coast, and they would play all the soft hits, soft rock hits, right? All that is now known as yacht rock.
Right.
I think it's a better title than
It is.
soft rock.
It is.
It's
For
soft
sure.
hits.
It is.
Soft is terrible.
Especially when some of those guys thought they were rockers.
Right.
Clearly, they weren't
definitely-
making rock music,
Oh,
but
yeah, definitely.
you know what I mean?
And I was always
I think
taught.
it's a better title, is all I'm saying.
I always thought the term yacht rock was because it's music that it was rock you listen to while on a yacht getting fucked up, right?
But it
Like of
qualifies.
any
Yeah.
sort. You know what I mean? Like that's what yacht rock
Yeah.
was. That's the yacht. That's the rock that you
Partying to, yeah.
partying to if they're doing railing out your fucking
Party music.
That's the music that fools be smugglingly listening to right there.
It qualifies.
Sip pina coladas.
It
Yep.
definitely qualifies.
Yeah,
you know?
you're living on the island. That's what you got on in the background.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. We got it. Next.
Franco in here is saying Paul is the best Alien movie, hands down.
Good one.
Pool. All right.
Never heard of Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah, Seth.
I think it's with Seth Rogen voicing the
Oh,
alien.
fuck that.
Oh, now you don't want it, huh?
I don't. Yeah, you think my voice is fucked? Shit. Oh yeah, Seth Rogen.
B movie.
Could be.
That's a good one. It's funny.
Could be. Hey, an alien getting high for sure. That's a B
Looks-
movie. Get
looks
out of
like
here.
it.
You think that was
It
a
looks
blockbuster?
B-ish.
Hey, Mac and me though.
You think that was a blockbuster, son?
Maybe for the Tubi Awards.
It was funny.
Tubi Awards.
Dude, I'm saying Mac and me.
You've been invited to the Tubies.
The Tubies.
All right. Which Tubi you be?
Marbella's saying, to be fair, I don't think Bobo is a villain. I think when Haji made Real Chill walk home, he became villain in that story.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll not disagree with that.
It's okay to be the villain.
Sometimes you could be the anti-hero.
Yeah.
That's what the character of Mr. Manfredi, Sylvester Stallone, is in Tulsa King. We all know he's a bad guy, but you're rooting for him. He's the anti-hero because he's got a conscience, even though he shouldn't. As a bad guy.
Now, would Walter White be considered an anti-hero?
Kinda, yeah.
Yep.
Right? Because
Definitely.
you're in.
He's doing bad things, but you're rooting for him.
Yeah,
Doing
right?
Evil.
John Wick.
John Wick.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because he's
Yeah,
killing
because
gang
he had a
people.
cause and why he was doing it. But perfect example is Breaking Bad. He was an evil. He turned bad as hell.
Yeah.
But you were rooting for him the whole time.
He was doing it to stay alive and provide for his family and all that shit, and then he turns to a total piece of shit.
dark,
Yeah.
Numb.
killing
Didn't
everybody.
give a fuck
yeah.
about nobody, but yet you rooted for him.
You did.
You guys were saying this was a good yacht rock list right here.
Yeah, that's a solid list.
Yeah, I mean, look, Steely Dan, Michael,
All the notes.
Kenny,
Doobie Brothers, Toto,
Player.
Yeah, that
Foreigner.
Journey,
list is-
Foreigner.
Christopher, Gerald Hall, and John,
Oh, man.
Ambrosia.
Now, when they say Santana, they're talking about later Santana.
Could
They
be,
better be.
yeah. They
Yeah.
better be talking about
Smooth.
later.
They
Yeah.
better be.
Rob Thomas.
Yeah.
No.
No, they're not talking. This.
a good
Rob
song.
Thomas is too new. What?
They're talking
No, no.
about early
Did
Santana.
he just say? Did he just?
Dude,
fucking
what did
say
you
that
just
was-
say, Bolton?
That's a jam right there.
Dude.
Yeah.
No,
like
about
Ray
Black
said, it
Magic.
won a Grammy.
I don't give a goddamn
What-
about a
what?
Grammy. You know.
No, homie.
No,
we have
They're
to
talking
have talk.
Black Magic Woman. That's what they talk
That's the one.
There you go.
No, but
yes.
that's not yacht rock to me.
Nah, I don't
Black
think
How about
It
it?
is
How
to
about
the list,
how about
though.
Oye Como Va? Is that
Yeah.
nothing?
Oh, yeah,
Not,
that's-
not too
Smooth.
Decent.
smooth.
No.
Come on, talk to me.
Which is the other one? All the later supernatural Santana.
Oh, the-
later on Santana. That's all yacht rock.
Okay. Yeah,
Later
that makes
stuff.
sense. It makes sense.
You know, the one with the gift of love or that other song, and all of that stuff is more on the yacht rock side.
Yeah, you won't be hearing the hardcore Santana shit on the yacht rock.
Oh,
No.
The Neil Sean.
No.
Your
Santana.
father wrote Evil Ways, right?
Yeah, he
Or-
co-wrote
right?
that, yeah.
Co-wrote that. Yeah, dope.
You guys aren't a fan of that song?
Come on, Chuckles.
Yeah.
Let's
Rob
go.
Nope.
Thomas?
Yeah, no.
Terrible.
Horrible.
Terrible.
How's it going?
Horrible.
That song's on repeat in hell.
Forget about it.
And repeat.
Absolutely.
Oh, I hated that.
Hey, that
Yeah, no.
song.
Fuck.
That
Yeah. Let's not even try to start singing that right now. Don't do
way.
it.
Yeah, you should
Sorry,
just
text.
forget about it.
What about
Don't.
The Game of Love with Michelle Branch?
Nah,
That's a good one, too.
That's
I
what
love
I was
that.
talking about.
Michelle
Damn
Branch,
it.
yes. No, it's too new.
I mean,
No, it's too new.
No, I'm just asking, do you guys like that song?
No.
No.
Oh, what?
you like Maria too, don't you?
I mean, no
I don't know if I know
disrespect to Michelle Branch. It's not that it wasn't a good song. It's just not something that I was listening to then.
That one didn't
So I'm not going to say it sucked. It's just not something I was into.
There you go.
Said
Nice.
Maria.
A little
I
bit of
respect
this,
that.
Oh, I love that
little
song.
bit of that.
That's a good song.
Terrible.
What?
That's a hit.
It might hit for sure.
It was
but
a hit.
terrible.
Maria. That's
Oh, why you fucking sing it, man?
it's the.
Oh.
You can't help yourself. Is that what it is? You
Hey, I'll
did
never
it-
sing smooth, though.
You just
Hey,
did
he's
it.
putting
to
it in the mix today.
Oh no!
In the mix.
Please don't do that. All right, next.
Utah Hawk is saying my sixth grader can't use the grade restroom at school anymore this year. He has to use the one in the office because he put 2 kids in the trash can so far.
Bubbling
Oh,
people.
Bobo,
Hey.
why you see
See?
influencing kids to throw other kids in trash cans? This is bullying. Don't do it.
Sometimes the kids need.
Deserve a trashing.
Yeah.
Wow.
I agree with Bobo. Some kids do.
Sometimes.
Some kids do this.
Yeah.
I mean,
We've all
it
seen
and
it.
it happens.
It happens.
You know,
We've all
it's
seen
not
it.
like I wanted to just like I went to school and said, you know what, I want to throw him in the trash. He's, you know, that wasn't my thing.
It was just your reaction.
My reaction
to his reaction.
to
And
get
there was a trash that was closed.
It was
Right.
your reaction to his reaction.
His action.
Yes. So when I saw the trash can and I saw him, I put two and two together.
right.
So that's where I was going with it.
It made sense at the moment.
Yeah. Going back to Maria. I'll say this, C minus. The guitar lick is pretty fucking
It is.
dope.
The guitar was
Yeah,
good.
the
in it.
guitar was dope in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, it's Wu-Tang ain't nothing to F with. That's the one.
All right.
What?
Yeah.
Right?
All right, next.
Megan saying Bobo's evil villain name should be the Doser.
The doser.
Man, no, that doesn't
No,
sound
that doesn't
No,
sound
that sounds like a Diddy thing.
That's
The
a
dope.
rape.
Yeah, no, you can't.
Rapey.
No,
Very
he can't. We
raper.
can't have him as the doser.
What do you
So not a rapist.
So not a raper.
What
Doser.
What
I'm
did
not a
I ever
raper.
do to you, Megan, for you to call me now the dozer?
Well, because
Damn.
you know you'll tell us that
Yeah, take this little piece.
that you
That's what
or this is only 100
Right.
milligrams.
Oh, by the way, it's 500. Yeah.
No, I didn't do that. That's Bolton.
So you've done it.
Why don't you talk
Don't
to
be
Ashley?
trying to
See what
fucking
she
lie.
says about
Hey,
that.
homie.
Hey, I tried to do her a solid.
You try to
and
kill
help,
her is what you
and
did.
help her out. She didn't feel any pain.
You helped her to the Lord is
That's
where you
prob-
put her. Yeah.
You know that's probably true. She didn't
Right,
feel
okay.
anything.
She didn't want to feel anything, any pain. So I helped that.
72
You had the
hours.
night off.
You traded it for the fear of death and probably panic.
72 hours. I knew that I was in the clear, but she was
Down.
Out.
Down.
Out for the count.
That's a dose. If I've ever heard it.
All right.
Oh, we got Marbell in here saying, Colton, we don't care about your Nickelback music.
Yeah, we don't.
Making us blind, man.
Fucking
Shit, Nickelback, they got hits too.
Bobo,
I
could,
love both.
Bobo could be El Doso.
Oh, dose.
The funny raper. Yeah, it sounds the raper with a comedy twist.
Well, it doesn't have to be a raper. It could be someone who's just like, getting his homies fucked up on some edibles because he doesn't know that
Why do I
dosage.
gotta be raping people?
Because
Yeah.
it sounds rapey.
Well,
That's
to
why.
you.
Yeah, see,
Just go
where's
throw
your
El
man?
Doso out to people and see
Not kink
what
shaming.
things going on with Diddy and everything and see what people think.
I don't even
of the
think
Doso.
people would even know what El Doso means until we explain it to them. What the fuck is El Doso?
El doso.
We should try.
Is that a Spanish word?
So horrible.
All right.
Karina's asking, how does Bobo feel about Santana using his dad's music?
How do you feel, bro?
I feel great because the checks coming.
All right. Good answer.
Can't be mad at that.
So
No.
don't do that.
Absolutely.
Thank you very, very much.
She's also saying, but then Mello used it on Menti Rosa and to bring the connection with y'all full circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is true. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
The song made it to two completely different genres.
Yeah.
Outside of the original genre that it was made in, what, Latin jazz,
Yeah.
into rock, right?
Yep.
Into hip hop.
Yeah. Kind of a full circle.
That's fucking awesome. For
It's dope.
Legendary lineage.
And guess what? You've played in all three genres.
all that.
You son of a bitch.
Man.
Mine.
Oh my.
Fine.
Oh, man.
That's the mine.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Hell yeah.
Man.
That's right, mine.
Thank you, Mike.
Yeah, I'm right.
M. Koshia is saying, salute fellas in the 5150s. Much love. Hope y'all have a great time tonight at the Real Psycho listening party. And he's saying, may I get a birthday shout out? I turned 29.
Happy
Yes.
birthday, man.
Happy birthday, young man.
Hey,
Happy birthday, young man.
You should have came and celebrated tonight. Were you at
29.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. It's just getting started for you, man.
Man, it's just, man, enjoy this last year in your 20s because 30s, it just starts getting funner and realer.
It's gonna ramp up.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, man, does
I don't remember year 29 at all.
No.
kind of do.
It was a blur.
So many moons ago.
I was like,
Funky Dupe.
I was definitely faded. in that.
Me too.
I was.
Yeah.
29 was bad.
Yeah.
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 I think, I was
think
doing
that's
all
a commonality right here.
Yeah.
I think we can all say.
Sure.
We can share as a group
Yeah.
that, yes.
All right.
Funky Doobie saying, speaking about Santana's Supernatural album, how about Put Your Lights On with Everlast? written
yeah.
after Everlast Heart Issue.
That's right.
Yeah.
That was a good song.
Yeah,
good
and he
song.
got a Grammy with
Yeah.
Carlos for that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, badass. You know,
Never heard it.
yeah,
It's a good song.
it's a good song.
It is a
Yeah.
good song.
It's on the same album though.
It's just an album of hits.
It is.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's one of Santana's like most lucrative albums.
He made it. It was a comeback record. for
Yeah, it
him.
was a comeback.
Yeah.
And
worked.
he was like in his 50s, 60s right here. So it goes to show you can come back as long as you got the goods.
Yep.
People will fucking,
God.
they'll get down with it. And
Yep.
he got Grammys for this album.
That
Man,
album.
he got Grammys. He
It's-
sold like
Not all
like
that.
diamond. I think that went
Yeah,
diamond.
he went
I'm
diamonds, son.
Years of sold out touring.
He went Lou Diamonds, son.
Yeah.
Dude,
All right,
I hate that song.
I read
Sorry.
that's their 18th album. That's crazy.
18.
Damn.
Yeah.
Lucky number 18.
It's a lot of work, right there.
Yeah,
No.
fucking A.
Yeah, I'm just reading right now on Google. It says 26 studio albums, 8 live albums, 61 singles, and
Yep.
23 compilation albums.
Yep.
That's work.
That's work.
Donna, eh?
Yo,
work.
when you see them playing in Woodstock, they're all frying on acid.
And, they're doing a great job of playing and frying on acid.
Exactly.
A lot of people back
'Cause
then
they're
were
like-
flying on acid.
They're riding the groove.
They
and
were
what-
on it.
Yes.
Dude.
Like,
They were locked.
like free. You could see they were just unlocked.
Didn't the story was that they had taken it earlier in the day because they thought they had to go on later, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
they ended up
Yeah,
then
they-
they promoter came and said, "Hey, you guys go on in like 30." They're like, "What?"
Yeah.
Like they had just started to trip, and so they're up there just tripping, peaking.
Killing it.
Was that when Sheila E.'s father and uncle were playing with them?
No, not in that one.
Not in that one. They were before or after.
Yeah, I think a little before.
Right.
Whew.
He's going through the portal.
Sure
Look
is.
at
Yeah. That's portal face right
Sure
there.
is.
Holding
Hey,
on.
hey,
Yep, holding
that
on.
would be a great T-shirt and phrase, portal face.
That's
Meaning
about
when
it
you
right
are
there.
frying at your peak right there.
Because you ain't supposed to feel like that when you're playing maracas.
No. And look, he's double duty, Steph Tone.
That's a good point, Stefan.
He's got the maracas and the guitar,
That's
son.
not the right face.
Because if you're making that face playing maracas, it's like, yo, man, you got the wrong instrument.
Yeah.
It's all wrong.
He's playing maraca fury,
He's
son.
like Bolton said, he's just holding on, bro.
Yeah.
He's just trying to stay.
He's like,
Look at
yeah.
the grip on that guitar,
Yeah,
bro.
the guitar.
That
it's
grip.
like,
He's going through it.
He's fucking bull riding in his mind right
Man,
now, son.
thinking about what
I would love to
thinking
ask
about what to say on the mic too.
Yeah.
He wants to say something, but he can't get
Well,
to
you
it.
know, fortunately for him, he wasn't the singer. He just played guitar.
Yep.
Right. I would love
feeling
to
it.
ask him. I would love to ask him.
What were you
that
thinking
picture.
right here?
Yep. Tell
That
us.
picture. Talk about it.
Yeah, like, I don't have to.
What
It
was in your
says it
mind?
all.
What was in your mind?
What was in your mind? at
I
this
have
moment?
no idea.
It's just a.
I was like, guess what, man? I was like on 5 tabs. I don't know what I was thinking.
They're on the Woodstock album, right? Or the video.
Yeah.
I want to hear it again. And I just want to focus in on the maracas.
Hey, they were good.
Look at that face.
Look at, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
He's feeling it.
And that seems to be it so far.
All right. We know more come as we go. So we'll look for them. And if we see them, we'll take them. All right. With that, let's get into submissions.
Get into it.
We're going.
Are we in or what?
I love how patient.
Stop being a hooah.
All right, I believe Bobo, you sent in the very first submission. You want to talk about this?
Oh, Bobo.
Hell yeah, dude.
No, well, you see, this is my cat Cream, and I figured that I take this picture. Ashley was saying, "Well, you want to hit," and Cat was kind of like a little instrument.
At least thinking about
Yeah,
it.
thinking about it. Look at it. Look at that face. Like,
She's like, is that nip? You got nip in there?
Contemplation right now.
You should put some catnip in a pipe and then light it.
And smoke it.
Yeah, see if you'll catch the cat.
See if you get high off the catnip.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
try it.
Give him some nip in that bowl.
Try right meow.
I'll let you know. I'll write it in the group text.
Please do.
I'm nipped out.
I'm nipped out, yo.
I'm on that deal.
Right, meow.
You tripping, right?
Like,
Help me.
Last night, E-Zone's cousin had his little dog with him. Boy, that dog was out cold, like Donnell's dog was.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
gone. I was like, that dog is passed out.
He bring any more of those cookies?
Yeah, I don't know if he's got. He might have some
Damn.
cookies of death.
They cookies of death, dude.
The ones that you don't know how many milligrams they are.
Oh no.
Yeah, no. All right.
Mike B is saying, yo, had to hit up the deli for breakfast. Got the bacon, egg, and cheese.
Yeah, that
Woo.
looks
All right.
proper.
That looks delish.
Yep. Oh yeah, that's proper right there.
Mystery milligrams.
Yep.
Mystery milligram.
That's what Rojo did to us the other night when we went on the ride the other
the
night. He's like,
micros.
dude, I got microdoses. You want to take them? Well, what is it? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know
I
from
said,
Rojo.
I said, good enough for me. Rah! Yeah, it was a good ride. All right. Next.
Utah Hawk saying, for my birthday meal the other day at work, I got my favorite from our local Mexican food spot, a simple bean, cheese, and rice burrito.
Whoa.
Okay.
Got it smothered.
blowout.
Oh,
That's
I was
the
about
blow.
to say, where's the burrito?
Yeah.
it's in there.
Well, it's without the wrap.
But it's just
It is the contents of the burrito.
No, there's a tortilla under there. Look at the front.
look at it, yeah.
It's just covered.
It's covered in
Yeah, it's just
It's
covered.
on top
Yep,
of?
Exactly. That's like what do you call it? Enchilada.
Yeah,
almost,
that's
you
an
know?
enchilada.
Yep, more like an enchilada.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, like they have a wet burrito, and that means like all the shit that's in the burrito and then the shit on top of it. Yeah. But this
Okay.
looks way more robust than that.
That looks like a lot.
I don't know what the fuck this is, but it looks.
It looks good. You just
looks
look like
does.
you're gonna pay
It
for
looks
it.
good, but yes,
It looked like that on the way
a
out.
lot of calories, a lot of cholesterol.
Mine.
Sprackle.
Had to get a little lettuce on the side, he said.
There you go.
That's to give it force.
Foliage.
It's like 4 pieces of lettuce. It's like 10%. Look at that.
Help the transition.
Yo, that can be dangerous.
Word.
Yeah, that's why you only eat half.
That's the prayer.
You try to have some discipline and only eat half of it and eat the little shreds of salad.
Word.
Maybe you should eat some bread with that.
No, don't
Oh,
eat bread.
bread, man.
No,
No.
bread.
Trying to be healthy. You don't.
There's
have
a
bread.
tortilla in there.
Well, look, that if you're trying to be healthy, that is not
That
what you
plays
eat.
into
But
it.
I'm
No,
saying
no,
you
you
don't
don't
want to add on by having bread.
Right.
I don't recall too many, slices of bread being at a, Mexican restaurant. It's mostly tortillas, corn flour. So I don't know where that came from. Bobo.
It kind of looked like a chili thing to me.
It looked like a
So,
chili thing to you.
Yeah, but it kind of like was hurting the stomach, so I figured that bread will help sop it up, and But I was wrong. I was wrong.
Yeah, a little bit.
You're going to need that Imodium AD.
Imodium AD. You need some sort of coating, just in case. Just in case, man.
Just in case
You never
coating.
know.
Yeah.
No, that's a pretty much you're assured. you know.
You need some coating.
You know, yeah. You need
like
coating.
after you eat that, whether it's half or all of it, right? You need to go for a walk.
Word.
15 minutes.
15 minutes. Don't let it
It don't
sit.
got to be a fast walk. Just walk for 15
You're going to need at least one courtesy flush and a bidet.
That too.
Oh, yeah. Don't let it simmer in the system.
Yeah, don't do it.
That bidet, though.
He's in need that bidet.
Bidet, though.
Antatomic saying, yo, made a couple doodles of the strong one.
Titties.
Titties.
And he got the bag, the strong bag, or as Bolton would say, the big.
The bag.
Big.
Don't try it, because then it sounds like you're forcing it and you're straigning to stay it straight.
Take the shirt.
Work on the
Titties.
Mars, buddy.
The strong one is my homeboy.
I want your titties.
Wow, that's a lot.
Kind of forward.
That's a little forward, yeah.
Forward, but
You know?
But he
Hell
would
yeah.
say something like that.
I mean,
though.
to those
Oh,
who celebrate,
yeah.
Duh.
You enjoy a good titty. Hey, we do.
I mean, that's not wrong.
That's right.
Just
Put them on
saying.
a glass.
Even women like titties.
It's a little aggressive. It's a little aggressive.
A little bit.
Can I have? Would that be a little bit better? Like,
May.
may I have? There you go. like a
little more
gentleman.
polite of an asking.
More
Show me,
consensual.
please.
Those are some great New York titty.
Yeah, Chappelle. New York boobs.
New York boobs.
Yep.
All right.
You guys ever play Fortnite or not?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
I
a
was
little
playing.
bit.
I was playing Fortnite the other night, and
sure.
they have like an Eminem character. I guess he's back in Fortnite, and this dude was shooting at me, and I just hear the song "Rap God" just playing the whole time. Instead of the machine gun noise, they just have Eminem spitting fire.
Did he kill you?
Fire.
So it's pretty
Fire.
cool.
Did he kill you?
Fire.
No, I actually turned around, killed him real quick, and I picked up the gun because I was like, "What is this thing?" It's just Eminem rapping "Rap God." It's pretty good.
We had Fortnite when I was a kid. You used to put a blanket over your furniture.
Yeah.
And it was Fortnite.
Yeah,
you
you
would
would.
afford it.
It's a different kind of Fortnite. Yeah.
Hey, we had something.
You would
Yo.
get the ironing board involved.
Yeah, you just make it into a nice little fort.
Yeah, dude, you make this big palace.
Yep.
Yo, my
With a
son,
blanket, a sheet.
my son has been saying because he loves to play Fortnite. He says, "You guys need to be on Fortnite. Cypress Hill is on it. They got Eminem. They got Billie Eilish. How come Cypress Hill isn't on Fortnite? We need to get on Fortnite."
Yeah, get your asses on Fortnite.
All right, Bobo. I heard you.
All right.
They have a Snoop Dogg's giant dog pound mansion in there. It's pretty cool. Every time you go there, it's just playing Snoop Dogg's music.
Or nizzle for shizzle.
We need the Cypress Hill Cemetery in there.
Whoa.
That'd be dope.
We got Jimmy saying "Merry Christmas."
Merry Christmas.
I love that.
That is
great.
good.
That's pretty fun.
That is pretty fucking good.
Wow.
Corn?
No, it's it. Yeah, it looks like
No, it looks
they're
like
just
it's made-
beads for a.
Oh, beads. Or is it like
Beads.
kernels?
No, they're just like beads.
Man, that's good bead work.
It could
right
be.
there, man.
Yeah,
Fuck.
that's great.
Nice BW. Yeah.
Oh, B, where you're right.
Yep.
That's
Looks
good.
like native corn.
It does,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
Sure.
Yeah, from far it looked like
Does.
corn. Yeah, but that's great bead work
Right.
right there, man.
Damn.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's good.
Merry Christmas.
Dude.
They gotta send. They gotta send this to him. They gotta send this shit to him right here.
He knew it.
He would appreciate
yeah.
that.
Oh, that was the best.
would've
When he
been-
walked away, I was like, this is the best of the night.
I mean, everybody, when they all saw that, everybody around the world, everybody said, "Whoa!"
Yeah, like he don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
All right, and he didn't.
Mike Lakewood is saying, "Yo, Eminem will be making a cameo in the film Happy Gilmore 2."
Ah,
Oh, the
Part two, huh?
Two?
Yeah.
All right.
Why not?
I hope number
know.
2 isn't a number 2. That's all.
No.
Yeah.
You know, it'd
I hope
be
it's
great.
good.
It'd be great if you just like got creative and start making some new movies and not have to rely on sequels and
Yeah.
trilogies and all that stuff. Let's make.
I would think sometimes it's fun to revisit those characters for those people, for the people that
You
make
know,
it.
but when it's like too long, like from when the first movie is, and then it's like too long, to me, you run a risk of it just really being whack.
True that.
You mean like Titanic too?
Too many years in between. Yeah, Titanic 2, it just didn't hit
Right?
the same way, right?
Too long.
Hit.
Too long.
All right.
And the last one, Smokestack Mac, he's saying, "Have you guys heard of the bottle cap artwork?"
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
That's dope.
People get fucking. The guys with like glass, the guy like with a hammer tops glass and makes perfect portraits of people by breaking glass.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
Crazy, man. Yeah, some people do some wild shit.
Yeah, that's
some
wild.
crazy art out there.
I can hear that.
He was hilarious.
Yeah.
And that seems to be it so far.
Word up. Thank you very much for your submissions. Thank you very much for your interactions. Thank you for your love and support, your time, and your energy being here with us on the Dr. Greenthumb Show right here on this strong-ass Friday. You know what I mean? Make sure you check us out tonight. Cannabis Cafe, 6 p.m. is the jump-off, all right? If you're coming down, thank you for, coming and being a part of the experience. And if you're watching, salute to all y'all. It's going to jump off right here on the main channel, so make sure you check it out. And salute. C minus.
Shout out to everyone here at the table. B, Blaze, Strong One. Shout out to Eric Bobo. Shout out to the Treehouse crew, Dom, Ray, and Bolton. Super shout out to Javi Lopez, seeing all the healing vibes. See you, my bro. A shout out to Aton, Dro, Psycho Leezy. See you tonight over at the OG Cannabis Cafe. I'll be doing a Cypress Hill beat nut set in between the album playing, so just come hang out and smoke with us and listen to a really dope album. And see you tonight. Yeah, so let's have fun. And then if not, if I don't catch you tonight, see you on Monday for another edition of the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Love you, Mom. And have a great weekend, everyone. What up, Eric? Bobo?
All right. catch me on the socials on Twitter X at Eric Bobo, IG Eric_Bobo. Also on Discord, Bobo's Corner and Insane Asylum. Big ups to everybody here at the table and Treehouse. Discord mods, thank you very, very much. Everybody that supports the show, and for people that are coming tonight, it's going to be a good one. So hope to see y'all there, and have a great weekend. Snacks and Nine, we say, buddy.
Everybody visit CaliBlaze.net for all your flour and concentrate needs, delivered legally and discreetly straight to your door. Don't forget to use the code BREALTV15 at checkout for 15% off for Thanksgiving specials. Check it out. What up, Blaze?
Actually, we forgot Steph.
Oh, what up, Steph? My bad.
What up?
You're good.
Oops. Yeah, CaliBlaze.net. That shit real good, real quick, too. Thank you, brother.
Thanks, Steph.
And shout out Mark Sargent, Karen B, David Weiss, Cali Blaze, B, C-, Bobo, Bolton, Ray Morning Shop Films, Taryn at Velvet Hammer, Dominator, Aton, Pedro, Javi Lopez, full and speedy recovery, brother. And I hope you're feeling better. All Mello, Trace, all the Asylum, Twitch, and Discord. Y'all have a great weekend and catch y'all next week.
Shout out to everybody at the table. 5150s Insane Asylum. CaliBlaze.net, code BRO15, 15% off your entire order. And if you bundle things, you already get a percentage off, so it'll actually put them both together. So visit the site, stock up for Thanksgiving, and come through tonight, man. Come chill at the cafe if you're local, if there's any spots open, and we'll see you there. Much love.
Be good to yourself. Swallow that.